Lone Star.
Lone Star! You rang, gamer? I like to thank Not a Great Gamer for that amazing intro. I mentioned that I would like a Spaceballs theme intro, and that is what was created. So thank you, Not a Great Gamer. You fucking rock. Thank you so much. I'm going to go through the chat real quick, say hello to everybody. I'll drop a link in just 1 second. What's my chat? We got Old Umbo, who was first. Cheers to being first. We got Chatty O. We got Miss Eileen, Miss AK Heart Sight, the name of her published book. We got McTubis. We got Twisted. Let's see. We got Roman. Who else we got in here? We got Mojo. What up, Mojo? We got Nightbot. Nightbot, quit shaming me. We got Jazzia. What up? We got Joseph Grohl. What is up, everybody? We got Miscellaneous Brew Review. What is up, Drew? How's everybody doing this evening? This is a continuation, as always, of the Tuesday night shenanigans, after parties. They may go long, they may go short, but who knows? Let's have fun. So without further ado, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If you happen to show me a BBC, then you get the fucking boot. Unless it's funny, then I'll keep you up and we can all laugh at you and shame you all at once. So, cheers, everybody. Was about to hit the bed. Saw you live. Saved me. Well, that's good to know, Joseph Grohl. That's funny. That's funny. And all those that don't know, I am trying out OBS. I'm trying out their virtual camera. That's why my background looks a little bit different. It'll be looking a lot different from time to time as I adjust a lot of settings and shit. Exactly, McTubis. Exactly. That's the one. You said it. And what is up, my...
What's up?
What is up, my co-host for my soccer watching parties? It is my boy Chatty.
Hey, Chad, how you doing? Huh? How you doing?
And I saw that our buddy freaking Joey created the Hanging Chad's messenger. That's pretty cool. I haven't responded.
I haven't even looked. Where's that at?
You responded this morning. That's on the Facebook. He created the Hanging Chads.
Okay, well,
it's me, you, and Joey.
There you go. Yep, that's right. Sorry.
So
long day.
For those who don't know, Chatty and I have been covering the CONCACAF Gold Cup the last couple days, the USA games, and we covered the Mexico-Canada game. And on Sunday, we covered the USA-Mexico game for the Gold Cup championship. Yep. And lo and behold, freaking Todd from 21090 was saying, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. And who won? Our boys, the US of A.
Well, did you see Moose Gal found a sauce to do a challenge of?
She said that she wasn't going to do a sauce. She was going to do something else. But hey, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What up, Twisted Fart
Did
Lady?
you change my name?
No, that was from Sunday.
Fucking gamer! I swear to God. How do I change it?
No, I changed it on Sunday, and it stuck.
I'm just leaving it. Fucking gamer. That's gamer shit right there, y'all.
Well, it's funny because you say that because I remember whenever he first did that, and then on Sunday, of course, I had a few to drink to celebrate, and I was like, let me just put an F in front of that. So that was from Sunday's after party.
Thanks a lot. Wow.
You can change it back if you want.
No, it's alright. I'm leaving it.
I like it. Gamer. I like it.
Everybody's saying Joseph said, "What up, Twisted?"
Woo, Joseph.
And McTubis, you had that right on the head. The BBC, yeah. What you're saying is 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
We got all kinds of people trying to connect here. We got the Scott.
Mojo's here. We got miscellaneous. What's up, Scott?
We got the
Okay, I lied. I said I wasn't.
He's like, I don't know. I changed my mind.
Yeah, that is some quote. Yeah. Trust me, we had some fun during the soccer games and shooting the shit and all that good stuff. And then the after party, of course.
Sports ball.
Goal.
I still even have my little. I still have my little characters. I don't know where the hell they're at, but they're still somewhere.
There it is.
My little character.
I folded my American flag up nicely.
And we got and we I think we got us a Todd.
Hey,
got a Todd.
Groovy, what are you doing here? You said you're going to bed.
I lied. I said I wasn't going to, but I'm
Liar.
going to be here for about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
but then I realized they're talking about soccer, so I'm like, fuck this.
2 minutes. Hey, Chatty-O and Lone Star, well done. I came on. I love soccer. Listen, I played in college. I've got my C license from that USSF. I love soccer. I thought we were going to get destroyed by Mexico. And real quick, this is it. And you guys were like, no, we're on it. And it was all good.
We got some Roman.
Hey, Roman, the big winner tonight, brother.
I saw that, man. Congrats. That was awesome.
Well done, Roman.
What's up, Jimmy?
Roman, I can't wait, brother. I can't wait to send you the man.
Travis, you two-timing bitch. You were going
I was going to bed, but I was like, you know what? That's fucked up that I did an after party, and he's doing that.
There you go, Roman. This is for you, Roman. Roman, you're getting this good juice right here, man.
So you enjoy that time?
Hold on, no. Groovy was trying to say something. What? No, what was that, Groovy? I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I'm just saying I'm here because I felt rude if I didn't come to the after party. After we did
I appreciate that, man. That's great.
No, I appreciate you, brother. You're the man. I'm glad you won.
Todd, thank you for that comment. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what?
Thank you so much for that.
Real quick,
It's
you guys, I was watching the game. I saw a score. I was going back and forth with my kids and whatever. I had a bad night, and I went back and said, "Oh, they're live." I went back and watched a replay to see you guys their reaction when they scored. I loved it. It was great. You guys do that more often. I would totally watch that.
And hooping and hollering and shit.
I loved it. I loved it.
Can you replay that portion, just that, with you two? How did that go? Because I want to see how horrible that is.
They scored. Yes.
If
I was
someone
like,
wants
"Oh
to-
my
if someone
God,"
wants to
like
pull
that,
up that
something
video
like
and
that.
go because if you go to the very end of that video,
Yeah, it's a long
within,
video.
like, the last 5 or
15 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah.
You'll be able to see because once they scored, I pretty much shut it down. So it's like the last 10 minutes of that video.
Yeah, well, it was the end of the game. It was like there was 3 minutes left in the game. So
Yep.
120 minutes.
That's why it's such a boring fucking thing.
We got a Drew.
Miscellaneous. What's up, brother?
Hey, buddy.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
How's
man.
it going?
I saw you earlier, like 4 hours ago. Cheers.
But
It's been a bit.
Yeah.
I will go back. Like I had the YouTuber up earlier, and
Cheers,
it was
brother.
on my system now because I got a bunch of other shit running. I will go back and I will clip that reaction out of it, and I will definitely
Cool.
show it. Like I'll have it as like a little meme that pops
Cool.
up of
There
us
you go. I love it.
chatting and shit.
All right, Chad, I love you, man, but I'm going to bed. I've been on this for 5 hours.
Yes.
All is good, OG son.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Love you, brother.
buddy.
Love
Jimmy.
you. Love all
Cheers,
y'all.
man.
I'll see you later.
Cheers,
Rock
brother.
on.
I'm following Jimmy because I'm sorry, I am extremely beat.
Yes.
But-
Thanks for
Bye,
coming by.
Felicia.
Hey, Groovy.
Thanks, Groovy.
Chad. Fuck you, Chadio. Hi, Sam.
Oh,
Groovy,
Twisted. How
good
are you,
night.
Twisted? Damn, how are you?
And Todd, you're my best friend.
Oh,
Scott,
there it is. There it is,
you have
my
a better
man.
bald head than Todd does.
He knows how to kiss ass.
Yeah,
I have a good head. Come on, look at this.
That's what I-
You and me.
that made my week.
Art. And miscellaneous. I don't think I've ever been on a panel with you, so rock on. And ahoy.
Ahoy.
Cheers, man.
That's
Gar,
you.
Gar
All right,
Steve.
guys, I'm out. Love y'all.
See you, bye.
Cheers.
Y'all
Cheers,
tomorrow.
Groovy. Love you, man.
Cheers.
Night.
Groovy.
No, we got
I heard
Twisted
about, I
here.
heard
Twisted.
about him. He's got the what is it? The so many barrel aged stouts and
Oh, yeah, that's
stuff.
right. He has the
Ugh.
king. I was like,
I've been thinking about running that.
Yeah, he drank 8, so the record
8.
to get
gotta be-
to get the crown, you have to drink 9 to get the crown.
yes. He has
And then you
8.
have to be 10.
But
you
hold
have
on,
to
the
be
other thing
10%
was it had to be 10% or more. 10% or more.
2, and I'm drunk.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it.
And he did it in like
Oh.
it wasn't like
What up,
12
Joe?
hours or anything too. It
What's
was
up,
like
old Rumble?
Oh,
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Let's get you
there he is. What's up, Joe?
Go, Joe. 8 pack or 9. What? You have to get
Nine-
3.
nine
You have to get
Cheers.
3-4 packs of fucking dragon's milk to run it.
10% or more. Yep.
Hey, I don't know how he did that.
KBS
It's
or
just-
something,
I would
yeah.
never be able to do that. at all.
That's one thing I will never.
Hey, Joe.
I've been
You mentioned,
contemplating
Joe. You
that.
mentioned earlier on. I talked to you in our live stream today. You mentioned in the pre-show saying about whiskey going into the barrel, right? So if it's bad juice going in, you can age it for as long as you want. If it's bad juice coming out, it's going to be just bad juice coming out, right? You mentioned that.
Yeah, crap in, crap out.
Crap in, crap out. And Bardstown sent us the
My
white
camera just
lightning.
turned on.
So we're gonna. Oh, I hear. What's wrong?
Hmm?
Joe, are you there?
Cheers.
Joe. There you
I'm
go.
here now.
There you
Yeah,
go,
what's
Joe.
up?
Oh, there you go. So my
Cheers,
point
everybody.
is, they sent us something where we can taste actually their juice out of the still, 3 years in, and then a finished product. See what the difference is. I thought it was pretty cool.
That is awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
I've actually never drank anything like that, like the white, like the moonshine, so to speak. I actually don't even know what it should taste like.
you never had White Dog?
Well, I've had white lightning that's been like flavored with like apples and apple cinnamon and
yeah.
stuff like that stuff, but never like
I did not
strictly
dismiss him.
out of the still. What happened to Joe? What the hell happened?
I'm sure his audio was all jacked up. He'll be back.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him, but I thought that was cool. Scott Barnstown like reached out to us and we're like, hell yeah, we'll do something with you.
Look at that.
Oh,
right there.
there's some White Lightning.
Well, yeah, well there you go, Miscellaneous. I
Homemade,
knew Miss-
baby. Yeah, man. He knows
Yeah.
what's up.
This is well, technically, I guess you call this brandy. It's banana
That's what I got.
pomegranate.
That's what I got. It's brandy.
100 proof.
Okay,
The bubbles on
I have
that.
no idea
Holy
what the proof
shit.
is on this.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Nice. Very nicely done.
Pretty good.
Is that
It
a
looks crazy when you shake it up.
Mhm.
I got my
Yes, this is
hydrometer.
100 proof too. That's
home
interesting.
brewed, right? Miscellaneous? Well, ish.
Yes,
Ish.
he didn't say that. Not at all.
A swig.
The legal homegrown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not
Hey-
made for human consumption. This is made to clean tools.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And take ink off of take grease off of shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo.
Chatty, what are you drinking tonight, brother?
Bush Light
Bush.
Apple.
Look, Apple. Look, I'm always amazed because you're a craft beer guy, but you will drink whatever.
Yeah, well, when I'm basically down in the dumps for money, yeah.
I'm gonna
Listen, there's
pinch-
nothing wrong with that. I get it.
I'm gonna-
I'm gonna send Lone Star a can or two of this with some other stuff.
Oh, miscellaneous with the ice.
Bud Ice.
Yeah.
But see,
Nice.
I'm send gonna him pinch some my Natterday. I'm getting a whole case of that new RAR drop. It's going out in the mail Monday, and I got
Wait, what do you get? Wait, what are you getting?
the RAR, the new drop that just happened.
Yeah,
A case.
yeah.
I'm getting a 4-pack of each of the 6.
Nice, very nice.
And
Nice.
it was I had to put a little bit of an investment in.
Yeah, you
But
will.
I got it.
Man.
Good for you,
It's
bro.
coming, and
You'll love it.
whatever. I'll drink Bud Ice still.
Now
There
that,
you go.
now that new drop
Since
is
they're
the
taking my Keystone Ice away and all that.
Yeah,
that
I
new
did hit
drop
the
is
LQ
for
on
the,
Friday and get the last.
it's for the Halloween
that.
series, isn't it?
Well, it's like a Christmas in July sort of type of thing.
Gotcha.
It is. It's weird. They dropped it early, but I
It's-
like the Nightmare Before
Or-
Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Nightmare
That
Before
one
Christmas,
looks
yeah.
phenomenal. And I read it, like what was in it. I was like, yes, please.
The problem is, I've heard like varying things about this drop. Though it wasn't that great. I hate it. I'm getting them too, but like, I think
Hold
they've increased their production at RER because of the demand, which always causes issues, right? So you increase the production, and everything kind of goes a
I
bit
got
to
to
shit.
try the whole Star Wars series too.
And I was disappointed a little bit. I mean, it was good. Listen, it's good, but
The Tatooine,
You've been drinking it for a long
Tatooine
time.
cart was fire.
RER, they're increasing the production because demand is so high, and there's
You think
listen,
quality's slipping?
they're slipping a little bit. They are. They
are
are.
slipping?
RER is
What?
slipping a little bit. They are. They're slipping a bit, but it's okay. I mean, it's all good.
What I've noticed is some of their products are different. They're not
Yes.
all
Correct.
that heavy fruited, not all pure. Like they had the rocket
Correct.
top and things like that. And
Correct. Yeah.
the salty goose or goose and all
Yeah.
that. And they weren't fruit puree forward sours and it was just I don't know. It can be a roll of the dice with you.
It is. It totally is. Some of them are amazing, and
Drucker's that way. Wellbrooks is that way. Yeah.
what's Roman? What are you drinking?
Drucker's been good to me so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even on
same
the
here.
IPA level.
Roman, what do you got drinking, brother?
Yeah, that's true.
Roman.
Buds.
Bud. What else do I drink? You guys know
I don't know.
me. Come
Hold
on.
on.
I know it.
Roman, hold on.
At least one of you knows me up here. At
Yeah.
least one of
I
you.
know.
Wait, do you
Roman.
like whiskey too, Roman?
Yeah, I'm more of a tequila guy, but I do like whiskey.
Shoot. So Scott, what should I send him then? I'm not going to send this Calumet 15. What should I send him?
Do you have any of those tequilas that are finished in bourbon barrels?
No, I don't. No, I had some beers that were finished in tequila barrels from Founders, but I don't have. I don't know if they're gone or not.
Oh, Lord.
I'll find something to send you, brother, because I don't know if you'll like this whiskey. Then, like, I don't want to.
Well, I
Do you
like
want to try
whiskey.
it?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, absolutely. Of course. I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
send it.
All right.
Yeah, no,
What up,
I
Gnarly?
I've drank plenty of whiskey in my day.
Okay.
Believe me.
All right, good.
So,
All right. It's a really. I mean, it's fantastic. Scott, have you had the 15 yet?
No, I haven't tried it.
You have the
Do you
14.
Yeah, I had the 14.
I never had the 14. This is the first I've had. I love this 15. It's fantastic.
I can't say that I've ever had good whiskey. So yes,
Oh,
I
Jesus.
certainly
Oh, no.
welcome the
Oh, no.
opportunity.
That scares me, Roman. That
You
You
never
know,
scares
had
I mean,
good whiskey?
I drank gallons of Jack Daniels. Gallons
Oh, okay.
and gallons
All right.
and gallons. So
Scott, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to be wasting my Calumet 15.
I need
but
good
I'll-
whiskey. Well, I just got some Japanese whiskey, actually, which was
That's
pretty
good.
interesting, and it was good to learn the history of that and how it's mostly
Nice.
Scotch. A
Oh.
lot of that comes from Scotland, as far
Well-
as Japanese whiskey goes.
Well,
You can't
yeah,
call it
right.
Scotch unless it's
Hey,
from Scotland. So.
Yeah, well, it's the
Right.
Japanese. It's a mix of bourbon and Scotch techniques. They went and
Right.
studied in both. So like, it's actually like, I don't want to call it like a light bourbon Scotch, but like there's a big, but it's all over the place with,
Yeah.
but a lot of them are single malts, but like they actually, they sent a bunch of them went to Scotland, but like a
What
bunch
else?
of them, did some stuff. But like, there's one that's pretty neat. That's so Beam Santori, which is Santori Japanese whiskey, and Beam are one company now. So the master,
on Jim Beam. Now.
Mictibus, I'm 100%
Yeah.
with you, brother.
yeah, the master blender from Santori came over, and they gave him full access to Beam's warehouses. Went around, he learned the process and stuff, and then he blended. I have it somewhere a bottle. Why am I blanking on what it's called?
What
Hey,
else?
hey, Scott, we've got Joe from on Humble. Let's press him on his barrel proof.
The Barrel Club. I'm still waiting on the Barrel Club.
We're waiting for that, Joe, the barrel proof. He's like, Maybe not. Can he hear us?
We're working out that king.
Hold on, can you hear us?
I don't think he can. Can he hear us?
Come on,
I don't think he can hear us.
Come
He
on
totally
in.
can hear us.
We heard you talking a minute ago, but
I don't think he
Can you
can
hear
anymore.
you can't hear
Joe,
us?
you here?
Make sure that your headphones are connected as your audio device.
I'm plugging back in.
Or that too.
I don't know. We can't hear you, and you can't hear us. So that's a problem.
Yeah, go to your cam mic settings.
Hey,
Make sure your
miscellaneous.
mic-
Besides the White Lightning you got, what else you drinking, brother?
I've actually I got some stuff in the mail. I dropped some videos I got from Craft Shack. I've been drinking on
Nice.
some Wrecker. I got some Great Notion and
Oh, great notion. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
just stuff I don't get distro on. And then
Yeah. I love Great
There's no way I'll get it here. And it, beer mails. I've been like I said, I've been in a tight spot recently.
Understood.
I
you're
put
good,
a big investment in on a drop, and then I had car problems and things like that. I'm making things happen. Everything's good. I'm not stressed. It works fine. Everything's good, but just haven't had it like it this 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Hey man, take your time. I got you. You're good.
It's not good.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
trying those
bud.
Bush apples because I like when they came out last year. I saw
Oh, there it
couple
is.
reviews.
Look at that.
I saw a couple reviews on them. I was like, they may taste like shit, but I at least want to say I've had one.
If
I'll
I
tell
could
you what.
find that in a 25-ounce can, I would try it.
Yeah, they only sell them in a
Chatty, what does it
pack.
taste like? Chad, what does it taste like?
It's like Reds, but not as like sweet.
Got it.
Isn't
So,
the
so it basically the apple flavor covers the garbage taste of the Bush Light.
So the apple
love
is
that. Love
so
it.
the apple is forward
That's
on
so
that.
funny.
The apple is very prominent and it's very tasty. I'm like, I keep pulling them out and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta save like 2. So
Yeah.
I'm getting down to the bottom of the barrel of the 30
That's
pack I
too
bought
funny.
on Friday.
Oh.
So
So Old
get-
Humble, now that you're in the chat and you can hear us, go to your cam mic setting and make sure that your outcoming sound is on your headphones. We could hear you whenever you were talking, so your mic is set up right. Just
I couldn't hear him. Could you hear him? I didn't hear him say one
Whenever
word.
he came in the first time, whenever he
Yeah, I
said
heard him.
hello,
I think he just
whatever,
wasn't
I
talking.
could,
Yeah.
that's
I
why
could hear him. So your cam mic settings may just be off.
So you're sending me a bottle of whiskey?
Who, me?
Sample. Sample.
Yeah. I'm sending you a Glen
Do
Caring
me a
glass.
favor.
Yeah.
Send it to this guy. Send it to this
Chatty-o?
guy right here.
Well, I'll send you the glass. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't even have a glass.
Take
Is
it.
that,
Hell yeah,
is that
man.
for Heaven's Door that you're sending?
All right. Well, all right. Whatever. I'm
you
going to
sending
send
it
you
to-
something, Chad.
Are you sending
Roman, I
it?
got to say, you invested a lot in us tonight. I'm going to send you something, brother.
No.
Yeah,
Fuck! If he donated it to me, Todd, I'll get a hold of
That's
you.
cool,
I
Roman.
hear you. I need your address,
Well,
Chatty.
dude.
I'll send you some whiskey. No problem. If you like
Yeah.
whiskey, I saw you doing the Old Forester on the live stream.
Ooh, that threw me through a loop. But
Oh,
yeah,
well, then
I'll-
maybe I won't throw you. Maybe I won't send you some whiskey.
No,
then.
no, I'll get through it. Yeah, I'll do.
I'm just joking. Yeah, I'll send you
find
something. Hold on. I can't. 21090
I
brewing
gotta-
at gmail.com. 21090 brewing at gmail.com.
You know, I poured all these
I wanna try
samples for
some of that,
Phil.
that
and I
Heaven's
don't know.
Door shit though. That looked amazing. Oh, that's so damn good.
Yeah, they're Scott. What do you think of Heaven's Door? I mean, it's good stuff. I mean,
Are their price points high? Or
they're
one-
priced
That's
50,
the
60
most,
bucks, right,
exotic
Scott?
one I got.
Yeah, for 50, I don't know. They're okay. For 50, 60 bucks, I think there's a lot of other whiskeys I'd rather drink.
That's true. I like them. I like the one. I had the.
If they were like 40 bucks, I think they would have been priced right,
Yeah.
and then that'd be really good. But
Sam won those. Andy loves them. He loves them. What's his thing? To each his own, right?
Whiskey's
Scott's gonna pull something really good out. Look, Scott's got like the whiskey. If you guys saw Scott's basement, it is like a mecca of. Oh, what do you got? Jesus, Scott, what do you got
Good Lord, he's
there?
got all kinds of shit over there.
Scott, what is that? You got like samples of all this shit?
yeah, these are a bunch of samples I poured and told a Phil I'd send them to,
Oh
and,
God.
I'm horrible. But he's got basically a whole Buffalo Trace flight here.
Oh shoot. There
Yeah,
you
he's
go.
got Eagle Rare, Stag Junior, Buffalo Trace,
Jeez, for Phil? Oh,
George
man.
T. Stag, E.H. Taylor Single Barrel,
Oh, E.H.
and,
Taylor.
and Weller.
Damn.
But I need
How did
to,
Phil get in on that? Can I get in on that? I'll get on that.
Good night, Mojo.
I've never had EH Taylor.
10 minutes away, man.
I know you are. We're gonna soon. As soon as I get done from the beach, I'll be good. The fall is a good time for me.
I got
All
one
right, Todd, I
left. I'm
sent it.
gonna
I
find out
don't know
where.
if you got it.
What's that, Shadio?
I sent it.
All right, brother.
Let me know if you got it.
You like beer too, right? I'll send you some beers, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I want some beer.
Todd, do you by chance still have a hold of a Bourbon County, a 2018 wheat wine?
Possibly.
I got one, and I can't find anybody to do a tasting with.
This is the weirdest outfit I've ever worn.
Give me 1 second.
Your
Hold on.
birthday outfit?
Good.
No, sure.
What is
I
this?
think I only had the
I have like a
2016.
collar and a jacket. What am I wearing here?
Oh, down underneath you.
Oh, the star.
I think that's the flag, man.
All right, good night, Mojo. Thanks for popping in,
Jester.
buddy.
Yeah.
You say 2018 wheat wine?
Yeah.
Cheers, Mojo.
It's a little harder to find.
How about the
I'm
last
sure I have
one?
I have a 2018 the regular, but I'm not gonna have a.
I have a
Wheat wine.
2016 Bourbon County. My good friend gave it to me when I was in town. I couldn't believe it. Literally lost my mind. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. Here's a
You got
2016.
one? I've been looking for somebody to do a tasting with, and nobody has that.
There you go,
got
brother.
one. I've got one in my
18.
fridge. I'll get with you, man.
Hey, I'm all about it.
I
Yeah.
mean, I might
100%.
want to hold on to mine for a couple of years. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But if
I've
you're
got it. I'll
about
hold
it, you
I'll hold
let
it.
me know.
I'm here for you, man.
Cool,
We
dude.
save a ton
That's
of shit.
awesome.
So if you want
Like
to do
this,
something on your channel, I'll do it with you.
The
man.
guy who Chadio, he got his 2016 Bourbon County. This guy, he did a review with us a couple Sundays ago, and he had a 2014.
Are you talking about Green Man?
Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Where are we ready
Yeah,
to do?
he was telling
We're
me
gonna-
about the 2014. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
he did
God.
a 2014 Bourbon
Hmm.
Goose
We're gonna do
Island review. It was nuts.
We're gonna do a 2010 to 2020 vertical. 11 years.
Well, I know you got the I know you got the stuff.
Sorry,
That's why I
yeah.
asked you.
I'm about to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
If
I love
anybody I
There
knew,
we
you
go.
would have.
Yay, what's up,
I love
Joe?
it. Miscellaneous. Let me know.
I'm about to do the Larceny Barrel Proof A121 here.
Hey, there you go. That's
There
a
you
good. That's a
go.
good pour right there. Hey, Joe, you hear us? Dang it, Joe.
I'll do half of. So I'm
What's
not
wrong
gonna-
with Joe tonight?
I fixed the problem.
Oh, there you
Yep,
go.
there you are. Yep.
There you are.
What I
Hey,
did is
Joe.
I crashed my computer.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
that'll
Now
do
we
it.
can hear you.
So I crashed the computer.
I got
on it.
mine.
And he might have crashed it again on a roll.
Yeah, because you're frozen, old Dumble. If you can hear us.
Excellent.
What-
I can-
no.
Oh, I
Now
heard
you're not.
excellent.
Now you're
not. I can hear you.
Now you're good.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I've got a bottle
y'all
of
hear
the
me?
2018 Bourbon
Yep,
County
we can
above
hear you.
me.
Oh wow, this thing, this
Yeah,
Larceny.
we've there you go. We've accumulated 10 through 20. So we're doing like 11-year vert. Yeah. We're gonna get some John. Scott's gonna come over and help us drink it because we'll get smashed on that. But-
I got this randomly too. It's empty
Oh, there you
now,
go.
But yeah, it was so good. I'm like, yep, that's great.
I love what Joe said tonight from Oda Humble about you're only as good as the juice you put in the barrel, right?
Yeah.
And he
Well,
did-
I think you're only as good as the worst product you put into your bourbon.
Okay.
or look at
Maybe
anything
so.
else. I mean, he would know better, but that's my.
he would totally know better than me. And I thought it was
What
funny
up,
because
Gavin?
I've never drank
Gavin.
sort of juice that's coming out of the still, right? The unbarreled juice.
Uh-oh.
And what is that going to? We got something from Bardstown that
Exactly.
has that. What is that going to taste like? You think? I mean, is that
It's
going to be good?
So it's not going to taste like bourbon.
Right.
It's going to taste like if
That.
it's a bourbon base, it's going to be like. Have you ever had corn whiskey?
Yeah, of course. Right.
So, yeah. So it's going to take, or like, do you remember like when you have tried like young whiskeys and you get
Yes.
the very corny, like,
Right.
it's going to be gritty and corny and sharper because the oak is going to, the one's going to give it all that flavor and mellow it out and everything. And so there's none of that vanilla and all that. That all comes from the barrel.
chocolate.
So it's going to be it's going to be like very, very corn and sweet.
It will be sweet.
And,
It'll be
and
sweet,
harsh.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, harsh.
Well,
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when you the liquor off the still, it comes out at like 80% alcohol. So
Right.
what you're tasting is 80% pure alcohol, and 20% is that water that it was made from.
Right.
So that 20% of the flavor that you're going to get is, like you said, the corn, the rye, the wheat, all the stuff that's in the water itself that gives it that flavor. 60% of the bourbon's flavor comes from the barrel and all of its color. So
right.
When you pull it off the still, it tastes like alcohol, mostly alcohol.
Oh,
it just kind of
great.
evaporates off your tongue, and then
I don't know why they'd send us that then.
flavor from the water.
Well, I think it's a fun exercise.
It is.
Yeah, like when I've done tastings for people, I have the Buffalo Trace White Dog, and you'll sip a little bit, but then it's also fun to they do this at a couple of distillery tours. You take a couple drops, you put it in your hand, and you rub it together a few times, and you smell it, and then you rub a few more times, and you smell it again. You can, because that helps some of the alcohol to evaporate. You can start actually smelling what's in the distillate, and then it just kind of shows how much the barrel and time are going to do to that compared to any other spirit. So I think it's just a fun it's more of a fun exercise, and understanding what's going in and what's happening, and why you're paying for a 15-year or 12-year bourbon.
Joe, we got this from Bardstown. So it's like their distillate, right here, the White Lightning, and 3 years in, and then 2 finished products. So you can see the maturation of
I think I gave you guys some 2-year Sagamore.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I'll never forget you giving me the Angel's Envy rye. That's the.
I gave you a lot of stuff that you never saw.
I never saw. Yes, it opened me up to the whole new world. But I just thought it was cool because I think it's interesting to see. So what will that that base distillate taste like? Then they call it maturate, which is 3 years in the barrel, and then a finished product. How does that change in flavor?
Well, it's going to be a lot too, because Bardstown's big on blending.
Right.
So all their bottle, a lot of theirs is here's some, or 25% Tennessee, and here's 30% 8 years.
So then what is the White Lightning, the white stuff? What is that they gave us then? Is this their juice, or what is this? What is that?
Yeah, it's most likely their standard base they're starting to barrel.
It says 60%. Yeah, 60%, 100 proof. So it's cut a little bit.
It's probably cut. It's probably cut down.
It's 60% corn, 36% rye, and 4% malted barley. That's that.
Yeah. So it's a 60.
60, 36, 4.
Yeah. So it's a strong bourbon.
And then
mash bill.
they call it the maturate. 3 years in, it's the same juice, but 3 years in, look how light it is.
Yeah, even for 3 years,
white to brown.
Yeah, so there's the difference. 3 years. There it is.
Yeah. Just in that first year, it'll give a decent amount of color, depending on where it is in the warehouse.
Wow.
Ones in the lower racks are going to get a lot slower than the ones at the top of a rick house.
The location makes a big difference inside.
And then
those rick houses.
Right, and then they gave us the Fusion, Scott, and they gave us which is a blend though. So this is what I don't get. This is
all blends.
This is their Discovery Series 4. This is not their own juice. So
no, they're still working on that. A lot of their stuff is but they might have just bought whoever
which is fine.
Supplying some of their stuff, because they still want you to go through the process of
I think it's cool. I can't wait to do it. Yeah. Anyway, Joe, you mentioned that about.
It took me a long time to get this white.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, what I meant by
It took me a long time to get this white, not just barrel aged.
Joe, what'd you say?
There's this idea that if you take bad whiskey and put it in a barrel, you get good whiskey on the other side of it. But if you take bad whiskey and put it in a barrel, you get bad whiskey with more barrel flavor coming out the other side.
So bad whiskey.
Yeah, you can't put turpentine in a barrel.
Shit in, shit out.
Coming out the other side, you get turpentine with barrel flavor coming out the other. Right. The barrel can do a lot of things. It can put flavor into it. It puts a lot of flavor into it and a lot of color into it, but it does not turn donkeys into racehorses.
You could take a really high quality white dog and put it into a low quality barrel, and you're going to come out with crap. The same concept.
Exactly.
I've done some clear distilling, some whatever you want to call it, brandies. I don't use it. I'm not a cornmeal fan. I'm not a corn-based guy because it's hard to sift. If you don't get it all, it scorches. You end up with the. It's tricky.
So what do you use?
I use brandies. I use fruits. It's cheaper, market price, whatever's reasonable at the price. Pineapples, bananas, So the last one I've got is banana passion fruit. I added passion fruit to the pot before the boil as an adjunct. Flavor came out great. You gotta cut it down, you know. But I've had, when it comes to clear product straight out the pipe, I haven't experimented with barrels. I've used like laser cut staves. You know, you buy them off Amazon, things like that. And it's about surface area and temperature. So, you know, I had my staves and my things. You know, you put them in the freezer for 12 hours, and I live in Florida. You go sit in the sun for 12 hours, and you do that over and over and over again. You can achieve.
Someone's freaking dog.
You know, because that's what barrels do. They absorb and then they press out on the season. You can
manipulate.
Yeah, you can make it a lot quicker process by doing it however you want. Like I said, I take that jar, that gallon of whatever, put it in the freezer for 12 hours. It gets cold with the stave in there. Then I put it in the sun. It's pretty much doing the same thing.
You can replicate the 4 seasons.
Rapid. I mean, you can do it a lot faster. I think the color that Todd's got on that liquor I'd say within 90 days of doing a process like what I'm talking about, you can get a much better color on that liquor and maybe a better flavor profile. I've done it. It's improved my flavor profile on some of my stuff. Obviously, you have to cut it down. Nobody's drinking, well, on your personal stash, you'll have some 160, 150 proof. But 100 proof's good.
That's what one of our friends did with one of his beers. I think he used one of those either sticks or I know he also used some other stuff, but I remember seeing one of those sticks whenever he brewed one of his beers.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I do when I'm testing aging times for barrels. I'll put one of those in a bottle, and like a week in a bottle is the same as or similar to something like 6 weeks in a 5-gallon barrel, which is similar to 2 years or so. 2 years or so in a 50-gallon barrel. So it's that's one of the tricks that we can use.
I'd love to show you guys
an accelerated aging program.
And Nate, what do you mean by NFL? If that's the acronym you just threw out there.
No Fun League.
Well, that's what I was thinking. No Fun League. But I'm trying to think. It means something else because we're not talking sports here. So
yeah, what do you?
Because he did say his last comment says Bardstown serves on the edge of Bardstown and more of a modern facility compared to Heaven Hill and Macon.
Hold on, Scott, you've been there. Bardstown is the town where all those distilleries are, right?
Yeah, it's also a distillery right outside of the town, and it's a very new, modern facility. They have an amazing restaurant on premise. It's much small. I mean, it's compared to the big boys, it's a lot smaller.
Scott, have you had the Discovery 4 and 3 compared to the 5?
I've only had the 3 and the 4. I have not had the 5 yet.
Yeah, so the 3 and 4 is amazing, right?
Yeah, the 4 I really like.
Yeah, the 5 I think is good, but not worth the price. I haven't had the 4 yet. I'll try it, but it's good, but it didn't blow my mind.
Yes, Gavin, ethanol is 100% is pretty much ethanol.
100 proof is only 50% alcohol, though.
Only.
Yeah.
That's correct. Goes up the 200.
There is an industry group that spent an entire year sending out advertisements saying that the event they were going to do was going to be 100 proof good times. And every time I saw this, I'm like, you people are part of the industry. and
Yeah.
you're telling me it's only going to be 50% good times, or you don't know what 100 proof means.
Yeah, right.
I don't. And it was God,
Bottle to bond guaranteed. That's
yeah, we must have gotten those
That's what they
emails,
should
like,
have said.
twice a month, and it was just like nails on a chalkboard. God, seriously. So yeah,
Exactly,
I didn't go there,
because personally, I don't care. The end product is what matters.
Listen, MGP I think makes great juice. What do you call? I mean, McDibbit. I mean, I don't mind anything from MGP. Scott, do you disagree?
I love MGP. It's all.
Hold on. I mean, Joe, you probably.
I have done it. I do it
Yeah.
with some of our whiskeys still, and we are going to. We're working on transitioning out of it,
Okay.
and making a lot of our stuff back in house.
Right.
But I mean, the math is just, small distilleries can't. For people to sit back and say that distilleries shouldn't order or look down on distilleries that do order or finished product or almost finished product ahead of time, like we ain't got. I mean,
You
we
can
don't
go
have
4
the
to
money
6
be able to
years and
sit
sit
on
on
barrels for 6 years.
Yeah.
If you want to donate $150,000 or $250,000 to a distillery and then look down your nose at them,
Yeah.
for ordering MGP or something like that, then six figures worth of dollars gives you the right to tell them how to make their whiskey.
Yeah, I feel like the only problem with that is it's not a problem as long as there's transparency.
Oh yeah,
Especially these days, nobody cares if you're transparent. It's the ones that try to do the bullshit marketing like the old style and say, "Oh, Grandpa's recipe that we found a bottle of in the basement, we've synthesized and blah 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 blah." That's the one it's just dumb business model now.
I mean, there's a whole lot in the industry that is bullshit business models and bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
marketing. Like the Uncle Nearest is one of my favorites. Like that was the story of Uncle Nearest was 100% invented like 4 years ago, and it may have been part of the story before that, but before 2016, there's like no mentions of who Uncle Nearest is. And then all of a sudden, like, oh wait, that's the guy who taught Jack Daniels how to make his whiskey. Let's make a whole other label out of it.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
it's delicious.
that one's better than some of the other ones. But
like the whole story behind Bullet was full on manufactured from Diageo.
Yeah. Right.
It's charming and adorable, but it's like
and they won't come out and just say that it's Four Roses sourced whiskey.
See, that's the funny. You got Chatty-O and Miscellaneous who are. I mean, you guys are beer guys. I mean, Miscellaneous, you also distill a bit, but, and even Lone Star. I used to be in the beer world too. Listen, I brew my own beer. That's a big difference between distilling and brewing for brewers. Yeah. I mean, it is.
It's
breweries
a lot
don't
more dangerous, but
well, breweries don't bring in their own. I mean, listen, you either brew your beer or you don't. I mean, it's a different process, right?
Well, it's a different time. I mean, like they're not that far off because basically you're making beer.
They're not.
No, they are they're making beer.
Right.
It's the same. It's a lot of it.
Beer,
Like
beer has to be sterile. It can't get infected. When I distill it,
I'm not saying that there isn't difference. But
are you arguing about how you're
you
making
make beer,
the beer?
then you distill
I mean,
it.
seriously,
I guess.
Right.
If you never make a beer, you're not even a man.
What?
You're not
It's
even a man
extremely
if
hard to
you've never made your
source
own
the beer.
You can't do it. You can't do it because of infection. You just can't do it.
Well, no, but even if you don't worry about infection when you're making beer to distill, you're going to distill and kill everything off. But that changes your yeast strain, which is going to change your
100%.
flavor profile
100%.
and put things in there you don't want. So it's not.
Do you run a stainless steel rig? Do you run an all copper rig? I mean, what do you?
I mean, I don't run anything. I
run
I
an all copper rig. It's all made out of copper, which works with the phosphates, and it makes that skunky bullshit taste go away. Other than stainless steel, where you got to put charboy in the reflux chamber.
As we talk about.
I mean, come on, Doug. I distill.
I'm the one that's just like.
No, Miscellaneous. I agree with what you're saying. I don't distill. I don't know anything about what you just said. I brew beer. It's completely different.
You can be well, yeah, obviously when you put your things in containers, you want to be sterile. It's not as, it's a little bit different from beer. You don't have to be as sterile,
Right.
because once it comes out the pipe, it's
Right.
clean. It's
right.
alcohol.
Now, you can't take a truck full of beer and bring it into your shop and repackage it, but you
No.
can take a pallet full of cans or bottles into another brewery, divert a portion of their production, and put it into your bottles.
True.
And there are distilleries that do that, where they bring in a finished product and they just put it into their bottles and send it back.
Oh, they cut their.
That's why you can do a tasting of several bottles and have several bottles taste almost identical, and you know they all came from the same place.
Right.
But then there's other folks, us included, that take a base product and do stuff to it.
Right.
And then when we do stuff to it, it becomes something entirely different than what you would find elsewhere.
Right.
And you know, there's plenty of reason to look down your nose at the first group that just picks up a finished product and puts it into a bottle and says that's our stuff. And then, but at the same time, you know, I mean, geez, you know, run your business, tell your story, and make a fantastic product. If you found a fantastic whiskey, put it in a bottle and put a label on it. Sell that shit. It's great.
Right.
Share
But
that.
it gets
share
back to
the
what
spirit
Scott
with
says: is
everybody else.
transparency, right? It's saying this is where the juice is sourced, and this is what it is, and it is what it is.
And if they don't, you know, they say it's made.
Well,
in,
I'll tell you,
in back where they say it's made in Bardstown, or they because there's a lot of them that say they're made in Bardstown and they're not.
Right.
One of the labels.
I wouldn't
made
want
in
to
Bardstown.
make.
You go,
I
"Oh,
wouldn't
know
want to
what they
make
are."
beer out of my mash.
What'd you say, Miss Lance?
I wouldn't want to make beer out of my
I've
mash.
cooked,
Oh, wait, you mean whiskey out of
I've
your
cooked a
mouth?
lot of shit, but I've never made tomato.
I'd rather
paste
go for the
ever.
higher test and
Yeah.
instead of. I just think the off flavors. It's temperatures are high. I'm not at the best ferment temperatures, but once I just step off, that's a different.
They're
different
different recipes, but they're exactly the same process. Like a lot of breweries will make the mash for distilleries in large quantities, and they'll just distill. But it's the same process.
I know it's the same process, but it's not the same ingredients. And Mictobus points this out here. We've had a lot of whiskeys that said they're from various mash bills from beer. You're right. I don't think it's as good. I really don't.
I wouldn't drink the.
No.
I wouldn't make a beer out of my.
No, I wouldn't make a beer. I'm not saying you make a beer and you distill it. I'm saying
I do is make beer, and then I make the alcohol separate. I let the alcohol escape from the water.
Right.
That's
the process.
Yeah, so Matuba said, "I'm going to
start with a very
I've never
gross
had
beer."
Anyway,
beer.
It's 12:16. I gotta get to bed. I gotta be up at 7
right.
o'clock in the morning. Hey
You're
guys,
not going to Ocean City
Todd, I
tomorrow?
messaged you
I'm
on
not.
Facebook.
I gotta work one more day and then I'm going to Ocean City. What's
You
up?
going back to Ocean City? This is like your third trip. That's fucking awesome. Man.
Listen,
lives there all summer.
I'm there. Yeah, my wife's there mostly all summer. So she's a teacher, so she has off in summer. So we have
Yeah,
like
it's
2
cool
more
'cause
weeks there.
I know where you're at because I used to go there.
There you go.
I always went to Ocean City every summer. So I know exactly
Awesome.
where you're
That's
going,
awesome.
so, yeah.
Scott, you going down there any more times or no? You done?
No, I'll be back. I'll be back
we gotta,
down there. But
we got to hook up. I got your Jack Daniels and you got all of our other stuff. So
Yeah, I got a
maybe
case.
either when I get back or whatever, we'll get together.
Yeah, Todd, I messaged you guys on your Facebook 21090 Brewery.
Sweet. All right,
Yeah.
brother. I'll get in touch with you, man.
That
All
sounds
right,
good.
guys. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Take care.
Thanks for having me.
Good night.
Bye, Twisted. See you, Roman. See you, Miss
Good night,
Lance.
guys.
See you, Joe.
Yeah, dude.
See you, man.
Cheers.
Oh, he got kissed.
And then Chadio said he was going to send me some of that whiskey too, right?
Well, later, Roman,
Sure,
in case you don't
do
come
one
on.
in, I'll throw it in one of these. No, I'll throw it in the bottle if you want some of that. Yeah.
What are you sending me, Chadio?
Some of that whiskey.
Oh no, hold on. Twisted's got a whole bottle of freaking reserve.
Oh.
What?
I'll send
He's
you
got a whole bottle of Old Humble Reserve sitting over there.
I actually, yeah.
I'll send you a
I
glass
can't even
piece.
drink it.
I'll send you a glass piece from Colorado. How about that?
That would be freaking cool. That's like the Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss
Oh.
Selena said PC left.
So check this
Later,
out.
Drew. That's an unlabeled bottle. What
That is.
could that
We
be?
have a new addition to the family coming
What
in.
could that
Oh,
be?
really?
A new
I
edition.
have submitted the cola The what is it? The certificate of label approval as of yesterday, and I'm waiting on approval. And once we get approval, I'll be able to release the new label.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
It's delicious. So y'all are gonna have to just wait and find out what the hell it is that I'm talking about. We have a new addition to the family coming.
Like I said, that was an unmarked label. No one knows what it is, but now we're
Completely.
You want to
now we're all waiting
see
on
here first?
Are you coming out with your first barrel proof? Please say yes.
It's not barrel proof now.
Oh
No.
I think
If
Mike
we
is
do
only- I think
if
Mike
we
is the
do a
only one that's
barrel
tried the
proof,
barrel proof.
it'll be available at the distillery. We do a barrel proof.
Oh, so the barrel proof is available at the distillery itself.
If we do one, and it'll probably be next year.
Gotcha.
Oh, that long?
Yes. Oh, come on. It's worth the wait.
Now,
Yeah, it'll be bourbon. If we do it, it'll be barrel proof bourbon, and it'll be next year when the bourbon's ready.
and he's also got some space whiskey in there, in the mindset.
I am thinking about the space whiskey. It is 3 projects down the road.
What up,
this
Seb?
one, the
How you doing,
no
bro?
label stuff, our 72
Seb.
hour blackout bourbon, our Boomtown bourbon, and then I guess it's 4 projects down the road. Space whiskey will be next.
Nice.
So there you go. Actual whiskey that has gone to the edge of space and returned for your drinking enjoyment.
That is going to be like $150,000 a shot. $2 million a shot.
What are they charging for those postcards that went to space and what's his name's ship?
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about charging $300, $400 for a bottle, just for the marketing value.
But what about just a half pour? Just so I mean, like
Oh, yeah, I
people
mean,
that
if you
came
wanna-
to
if you
visit your
want-
distillery could actually try.
I mean, I don't even think you can sell it as a bottle. The weight for getting it up there, to sell the 375s or little ones.
Yeah, put it into do a like $12 sample shot bottle.
Yeah.
$12 for a baby bottle. Well, that's a hell of a steal, though. It's $12 for a baby bottle versus
$12 for
Yeah,
any shot.
I'd pay it.
Yeah, I'd pay that.
make
for
it like
a
I
bottle.
guess I'll have to do it like $25 for a baby shot. Because
Yeah.
for a $300 bottle, it's got to be a $25 shot. Man.
Yeah.
So Matuba says those distillery exclusive releases kill me, but 100% respect the logic behind them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, it's just bringing people in, man. It's kind of
I mean,
about the stats
makes-
and the numbers.
I mean,
It
with
makes more
Old
sense
Humble
for
wanting to
smaller.
send a barrel or send something up to the stratosphere and back, I don't know how many people have ever even thought about that or even done it, but the logic behind it, the imaginary thought of doing it. I mean, why not do it, and why not charge an arm and a leg? Because no one's done it. So
Yeah.
I get it.
Space booze,
and-
I'm in.
Space
And doing
booze.
doing the math, if it's 16 shots to a bottle and the bottle is $300, then one of the 50 milliliters needs to be about $20. So the little minis will have to be about.
That's
$20.
wholesale prices.
Good night, Moose Cow. So $300 to $400 a bottle is a bargain. This is coming from a guy who sent people to stand in line hours to snag a few bottles of Three Floyds Dark Lord a few years back. So yeah,
And the Ardberg sent a barrel up to the space station or into actual weightlessness and let it age in a barrel in space, but it was a controlled environment. The temperature was the same, the pressure was the same, everything was the same throughout the whole time it was up there. What I want to do is I want to take the barrel like uninsulated and unprotected and just send it up there to like the edge of the atmosphere and let it get the temperature change, let it get the pressure change, all the stuff to it. Just, see what happens. I mean, what's the worst? Well, I know what the worst.
Well,
is.
how much does it cost to rent a SR-71?
all right.
Well, that's not even that just space anymore.
You're right.
We're talking weather balloons.
$50 million or $25 million just
We're
to
talking
get
weather
up into space
balloons
for 10
and,
minutes
cameras.
and back down. I mean, that's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, we're not going to do actual hardware like that. Weather balloons and YouTube cameras. That's what we're going to do.
Oh my gosh,
There'll be a whole series.
That would be freaking awesome to watch.
I've got I've got the project planned out with my Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo program sections. So we test the barrel and we test the balloons, and then we actually build the actual capsule that's going to take it up into space. I've got like the whole thing concepted out, a whole 16 episode series. It's going to be
Yeah, you might have the space to get away with it in Texas, but
no. Well, I gotta go up the Eastern Plains here to be fine.
Yeah, I'd launch it from Fort Stockton. Is actually the projected launch spot.
And
Because I need to make sure it doesn't land in the Gulf of Mexico.
And McTubis, actually, he does have an investment. So I don't know if you've stopped doing it, but he had an investment thing going for a while.
Yeah, you launch it from Lamar, Colorado. It doesn't matter how much the wind pushes it; it's going to end up in the middle of nowhere. And you're not going to have like a plane hitter or anything. You'll be fine.
I could go back up to Pikes Peak, launch from Pikes Peak. Then it doesn't have as far to go.
I know, but you still got to watch out for NORAD and Colorado Springs Airport and airports. Yeah, there's a lot of bases and shit around.
That would be even more cool, publicity. Like the Air Force shoots down weather balloon carrying bottle of whiskey.
It's shot down by freaking Cheyenne Mountain. Shot this one down, but it landed, didn't break. So who wants to buy it?
And yes, Seth, I do see you, by the way.
Hey,
and see, that would be the worst case scenario, is that it lands and breaks and I lose everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or it lands on somebody's house, barrel and their house.
Yeah, you gotta have
I guess the worst case is that it lands on somebody.
Well, the fact is,
and I lose the
so you
barrel.
gotta take it out in the middle of nowhere.
But
depends on the person.
Miles.
You have an individual that is very smart about doing nothing like this, but very smart in general. I'm sure she would not allow it to destroy a home coming down.
I've got 2 of those individuals, 3 if you count my wife.
Well, okay, you have 3 of them. Yeah, okay.
Because Tanya, my space advisor, is me in no uncertain terms that this will not work, and I'm like, awesome, I want to try it anyway. And then my legal advisor is, this is a really bad idea. You can't do this, and I'm like, I don't
awesome. I want to do this.
Quit telling me this. I can't hear you.
Sorry,
You're breaking it up.
I think it's going to be cool, awesome. And if you do it, I think it should be a whole live streamed event going up and down.
Oh yeah,
I think that will get some hella views, and you have to tag it. That thing would get some.
I think it would be a great promotion.
And McTubis is right. I should put it on put up a Patreon for it.
And then people would actually subscribe to you. People would be interested in the whiskey itself. People would probably want to try it, because I mean, you could restream it to YouTube. You could do it to Facebook, Twitter, or whatever things you have. I mean, I think that would be a great promotion for it. Oh yeah. Because I mean, I have a tracker for my fucking fedoras, for God's sake. I mean, there's nothing like having a tracker for your whiskey, but I have a tracker for my fedora. Mm-hmm. Both of them traveling around the United States, getting signed by YouTubers. But and I do want to promote that. I do have 2 fedoras traveling around the United States getting signed.
I have sourced all the parts to the rig to be able to track the as it goes up and as it comes down, so that we can recover it and do all this stuff. I've researched the hell out of this thing. I have 60 pages in a notebook filled up on research of how to do this. And now we're doing the build out. Now we're doing I've got to do my 2 different bourbons that we're doing. I've got a bunch of other stuff that's in front of it, and then we'll come back to it probably this time next year is my guess.
That's awesome.
That is pretty good.
And I did think about the Patreon and putting up a Patreon and having people, maybe doing some like space whiskey T-shirts or something, or I support.
That needs to be an only thing.
You could just pre-sale the bourbon.
Yeah, you could pre-sell it too. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if Patreon allows us to do that.
There's gray area.
Yeah, I know there's ways around it.
But the fact that it's going to space is sexy as hell. You can start an OnlyFans for your barrel going to space. That'd be
you might get a little bit of mixed company and like people that didn't understand what was going on.
You're sending what to space?
That's not what I signed up for.
I was thinking about doing a feet and whiskey OnlyFans. You know, just like whiskey being poured over toes and stuff like that, just to
Wow.
let the freaks
Over your toes?
any toes, you know, all kinds of toes.
I'm sure there's a market for it with the right production value.
I'm sure there is actually.
But
I'll paint my toes and pour whiskey over my feet. I mean, it's fine as long as I don't have to show my face. That's cool.
I mean, if people are going to pay money for me to pour good whiskey over my feet, I'll probably do it. But
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to turn down a good dollar.
Buy a good bottle of whiskey and pour that whiskey into a decanter. Then you go buy cheap whiskey, put it into the good bottle, and then you pour it over your feet. See how that works? It's all in the label. They don't know. Your feet can't taste it. Oh Lord! I do know somebody who did that with their barbecue though. It was a barbecue group that started an OnlyFans for barbecue. They owned a barbecue truck, and they started an OnlyFans for their barbecue. And it's just like cuts of meat and a slab of ribs with like pouring
barbecue porn
sauce over the ribs, and then brushing it across the ribs, and that's a $10 video.
How you doing, Mr. Strawberry?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was different type of ribs.
Oh yeah, every time. The whole wide world of weird video shit we can do.
All right, guys. I got about 5 minutes left in me.
What?
Yeah, I think
I got a long day tomorrow at work. I just looked at my schedule, and it's not going to be good.
Well, I've only got about this much whiskey left before I have to into.
Yeah,
I have started riding my bike singular in the morning so that I can work off my COVID 40 that I picked up in the last year.
Yeah.
I ride my bicycle.
We're not going out and eating, but my wife is a hell of a cook.
Exactly. Robot Scott had it.
Yeah.
I like to ride my bicycle.
I wouldn't be all that surprised, McTubis.
Frozen Fury, my Texas homie. What up, buddy?
So, Humble, you don't have a tandem bike? You can't get your wife on there?
Oh, no. My bike has a very small seat. Nobody can join me on my bike.
No tandem.
That's the best part. That's the best part about riding. I used to ride a lot when I was younger. Then I started running, and then I'd stop doing anything. And I like being back on the bike because it's a very small seat. Nobody can nag you. Nobody can harass you about emails. Nobody can bug you about paying bills. It's just you and very, very tiny.
And we're over 40, so it hurts a lot less than jogging.
All right.
I'm pushing 40, so I understand both.
I am probably 40 pounds away from getting back out there and starting to run again.
Every time I do that, I get hurt. So that's just the bike. The Peloton is great.
Yeah. It's been a while. I mean,
doing great.
45 now. I was 31 when I ran my marathon. So it's like, God, it's been a long time since I've run seriously. But it's been even longer since I've ridden my bike seriously. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there and
I remember being in shape. Now I'm just shapes.
Yes,
collection of
feel
shapes
that.
is all we are. But I got a new pair of cycling shorts and everything.
I don't want that visual. Stop.
I dusted off my old bike, my clippy shoes that clip into the pedals. I mean, I did not wear the jersey this morning though. I do have a jersey that I'm probably 20 pounds away from wearing.
I wore a jersey the other night with Lone Star bike jersey.
I'm gonna throw up an idea for Frozen just because he's a cool cat. One of these days, I would like to have you on panel and do a riff. I like to have Twisted on panel, have an all Texas panel, and play a riff of some Volbeat. Whatever Volbeat song you like the best, whatever you can rip. I would love to have you on panel and rip some Volbeat, man. Frozen Fury is a badass guitarist. If you have not checked out Frozen Fury, I highly recommend it. He can fucking wail on a guitar.
Let's do it. Let's do a Texas panel.
I'd love to have an all Texas panel and Frozen Fury just freaking rip something. I mean, obviously, not to say it next, I'm sure his neighbors would kick his ass, but I would love for him to come up and play a riff one night.
I will. I'll check him out, and when the invitation comes, I'll join.
There he is.
Nice, nice.
Just sub to
See,
you,
there's
Frozen.
Texas.
What's up,
Oh, I
Twisted?
guess I could do that too.
I said, see, there's more Texas, and we need Groovy and Texas Hotspot.
Oh yeah, like I would like to have an
Blood
all.
Trip.
I love to have an all Texas panel at one point and just freaking cut up for a while. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Just
obviously, it won't be a
I'll
late
check
night
that out
stream. It'd be
tonight.
like a, like a 7 or 8 o'clock at that night stream where it's not so late, where Frozen can jam out and it's not so late. But I mean,
Okay,
the link
I'm
is
seeing-
there, Frozen. If you want to jump up and say what up, I mean,
Oh man.
Yeah, come up
Say
here.
hello.
Where's the?
Come meet me.
Yeah, just sub the Frozen.
Oh, there
I
it
look
is.
forward to
That's
checking
why
them
I
out.
can't find it. It's got letters and numbers and stuff. Okay.
I just
Golly.
just kind of copied and pasted it up in the
R
YouTube
circle
tab.
Z3N.
Question mark.
Oh, jeez. I am not lead.
Frozen
Yeah.
Fury, what part of Texas are you in?
That's cool. You guys got the Texas hype going on.
I'm not going to say where. I'll let him say it if he's comfortable.
009. There we go. Found you.
I'm in Dallas area.
And I'm up near.
gonna be up in
I'm
the
up near
Dallas area
Denton,
in a couple
so.
of weeks.
I'm in Denver, Texas.
I know where he's from because he's actually told me. But if you
You're in Arlington. I'm in Grand Prairie.
Oh yeah.
I'll be in.
Not far.
Actually, I'm at 360 and 20, so I'm like almost Arlington.
And in pretty much every well, not every video, but a few videos that he's posted, he always wears a Rangers hat, which is fucking cool as shit. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so on the 27th, I'm going to be up in Dallas, but I'm going to be at the Coit Road Specs location in Denton.
In Denton?
No, Richardson. Isn't that where it's
Richardson.
at? Wherever. Coit Road, wherever the hell Coit Road Specs is. I'm not
Lone
as familiar
Star
with
should
Dallas
pick me
as
up,
Philly.
and we should go up there.
So I'll be signing bottles at that Specs.
Hold on. Now, what day did you say it was?
August
Next.
27th.
Can you send me a message on Instagram and let me know what day and where, so that way I can coordinate it with Twisted?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sending it now because technology is a thing.
I'll be there too. No, I won't. I'll be in Florida. Damn it.
So Frozen said 360 in New York.
Okay. What?
You're at 360 in New York. Wow.
Oh,
that's
and
really close to me.
McTubis, McTubis, I saw your message
Small
earlier,
world.
and I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
But Frozen Fury is badass. I met him in, of all places, at Ranch Jams, because it's funny, people will say I look like Ranch Jams, but I saw him in Ranch Jams. Ranch Jams featured him one day. I was like, this guy can fucking wail. And I followed him, and every time he puts out a video, I'm always like, dude, amazing. I mean, he jams.
All right.
And I would like to meet him one day. I mean, he was like a very cool guy.
Well, I know a guy who is going to be doing live shows on a happy hour broadcast on YouTube very soon. So
exactly,
he might be
Frozen.
somebody who's interesting.
Doing what?
1453 Coit Road Specs, August 27th, 2 to 8 p.m.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you all go. Y'all, everyone, have a good night.
Robot
Good night,
Scott.
Robot Scott.
Have a good night, Scott.
Always a pleasure,
Always
buddy.
good seeing you, man.
Good night, Robot Scott.
It's cool to hang out
See you
with you.
next time.
Cheers.
Yeah, you guys too. Take it easy.
You too, buddy.
Later.
Good dude. I like that guy.
And
Yeah,
Frozen,
he's cool.
I know you used to do live streams and just jam out. Are you planning on doing any more of those? Because those were freaking cool when you used to do your live jam sessions. Hey, what up, Mike?
Look, we have What the Fuck Mike on
what the
his
fuck just
regular
showed up?
account tonight because now I'm convinced that he's Lucifer.
So I think Lucifer
Remember that.
unsubscribed because we kept trying to figure out who he was, and I don't think it was anybody. But because I have not seen Lucifer since,
I haven't either.
so I think I think he got annoyed that we were trying to figure out who the hell it was. But
Hey, I'm
Shit,
right
I'm
back.
sorry. Alrighty.
good night, ladies and gents. Keep safe and vigilant. All right, Gavin, have a good night, bro.
Good night, Gavin.
Thanks for popping over.
I'm
Like I
not too
said,
far
I'm
away.
loving OBS because I can do all this shit. I'm
I
starting to
know,
love
but
it.
you're doing OBS and you're connected to. We gotta
I'm doing
figure this
I'm doing
out.
I'm doing a virtual cam on
Okay.
OBS is extremely versatile. It's a whole lot easier if you
Yeah.
have somebody who's being a producer
Mhm.
and able to do all the stuff while you're doing the show.
I have a producer. It's called a Stream Deck.
And that is where
And
that is
then
where
I
that
need to
shit
add
comes
these are my sound
extremely
effects
handy.
and add them. Yeah, I love this thing with a passion. It's so good.
Well, so I tried. Okay, so I've tried my hands at OBS and also Streamlabs, and then Streamlabs and I did not get along very well.
Slobs.
So I got rid of Streamlabs, and Micah put out a video and said, "Okay, try this." Which I mean, I've already had my hands at OBS, but
Mhm.
I was trying to use like the virtual cam. I was trying to do all kinds of stuff with Streamlabs, and it just wasn't working. I was like, you know what? Uninstall. Let me install OBS. Let me see if it works. And obviously, the virtual cam works. I'm able to put a bunch of different stuff on here. The soccer games that Chad and I were watching, I was using OBS and I was broadcasting from OBS. But the display captures for us, I was using Discord. Not everybody's attached to Discord, so I would have to run OBS and Streamlabs at the same time, or not Streamlabs, but OBS and StreamYard at the same time to be able to video or display capture everybody's mug. So I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, it's a pain, but I love OBS. I'm fully behind it.
So and I'm able to put like the counter. That's how many people are in the chat right now. I'm able to put this little
OBS,
thing, the border, the.
That's the thing. I was like
thing.
looking at that, like, wait a minute, that's OBS, but we're in StreamYard. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's why I'm
McTubis has the right idea.
You and I got to sit down and talk how to
Dude,
connect
you're
them
wasting
both.
your time with all of this. Just start an OnlyFans. You know
Yeah, that's what you
This
need to
is
do.
OnlyFans.
I mean,
See, I did OBS before, and then I switched over to StreamYard because it was just easier to do all the stuff, and I didn't want to mess with all the crap and setting up and doing all the things. If you've got time to set it up and do the technical stuff that's related, and it's not that technical either. It's just like putting elements in and moving them around and stuff like that. StreamYard does that automatically, and it's the elements that I need are like the faces, and that's it, and chat, and done. That's all. That was all the elements that I needed, and I was fine with that. So I was like, StreamYard.
Yeah, I did stream,
but OBS is so versatile; it can do all kinds of great stuff.
I did OBS
I know
for
Frozen
my
Fury
first,
uses
2 years and 10 months.
Frozen Fury uses either OBS or Streamlabs OBS. I'm not sure which one he uses, but he uses it. Like it's cool. Like Streamlabs, I can get the virtual cam to work on StreamYard, but OBS, you click start virtual cam and StreamYard picks it right up. Whereas Streamlabs, it would not pick it up whatsoever. So, and I want to get that. I want to get that little thing that Chadio has. The
Stream Deck, the
Stream
Elgato,
Deck,
Stream
so I
Deck,
can do the
I will buy it.
transition.
Yeah, what Stream Deck are you using, Chadio?
Hold on, 1, 2.
We're using Ergo.
15 key.
Hey,
Hi,
Marcel.
Marcel.
How you doing, girl?
Marcel, what's up? Yeah, I've got the. Hold on.
I use Streamlabs.
That's a
I
15
did not
key.
use OBS at first, but switched over to Streamlabs.
15 key Stream Deck. Got it.
It's like $150, but it's worth it. The case, my friend 3D printed it for me because my original case, the case it comes with, it's junk. It's just little plastic pieces of shit. And a friend of mine at work, she's like, $10, I'll make you one. So I was like, done.
Well, the good thing is like with this, like with OBS, I can do this on a StreamYard. Whereas if I wanted to just run this off of StreamYard, OBS, I could run it and just screen capture the entire thing, and it would be on my I could just run just OBS, but I'll be running OBS and StreamYard, which I'm sure my processor would fucking hate me.
Yeah.
And see, that was the thing I was running into with running Zoom and OBS at the same time. My Wi-Fi and all the stuff was just choking.
See, mine screws up because it's like, wait a minute, this is using the camera, so I can't.
Hey,
use
Josie.
it.
And WTF, Mike? No. I was using Streamlabs and it was giving me a headache. Chatio said, "Hey, try the vanilla OBS." So I got rid of Streamlabs. I uninstalled it. I installed OBS, just the vanilla version. Works like a fucking charm, and it's so much easier to use. So
yeah, Streamlab is how I got all my notifications for Twitch, like subs, followers, bits, all that stuff. So I need to try to figure out how I'm going to convert that over to YouTube. So when I get like a new subscriber, bam, Rodney Dangerfield shows up. Hey everyone, we're all going to get laid. It shows the name right there and stuff
Lone
like
Star,
that.
really. I'm sorry.
What's up?
Lone Star, I really want to talk to you about OBS. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, it just seems like
OBS. The other thing that I noticed about OBS when I was doing OBS was that it integrated really well with Streamlabs, but it was also really well designed for Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch.
That's what OBS
was designed
for other things.
Yeah. But YouTube, I have to hit stream on the.
That was
my stream key, and then go into YouTube and the studio and hit stream for them to combine. It's like that's a pain.
What up, Clint?
Hey, Clint.
Yes, and
so that was my
OBS type of. StreamYards is for OBS people who cannot figure out OBS. StreamYards is kind of
StreamYards easy. It's just bam done. Yeah, I like it.
But I mean, I like messing with OBS because there's so much you can add to this. You can put your viewer count. You can put when people subscribe to my channel. Like if someone were to unsubscribe and subscribe right now, I have a little alert that pops up. I mean, all kinds of and I've set my PayPal up. So if someone sends me a PayPal or whatever, it'll pop up say, "Hey, so and so sent you a PayPal."
Let me do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I want that.
There you go. Lone Star's unsubbed and subbed again. Let's see if it pops up.
It should be right over. It should be right over here by the flags when it pops up. So, and I put it as my number one. Like it's above everything else, so it should pop up.
No.
I didn't put any sound to it because it's annoying.
That's what I like. Well, I like doing that with Twitch because I'd always game on Twitch and just like fully focus on the game, and they get half the time I was like, "What the hell is that?" And I look over at like my OBS and hey, that would pop on the screen. But yeah, for me it didn't work out. So maybe it's only good for new subs. And
you know who got me using OBS? And I'm not trying to blow his head up even more. Micah.
Yeah, sorry.
Micah did the whole video. There it is, right there. There it is. Says Chatio just subscribed.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's professional too, as far as trying to market yourself and be something professional on YouTube.
Yeah. And see, I started off my quarantine happy hour started off solely on, and I eventually moved it into YouTube stuff too. And it was when I stopped trying to do, I became disinterested in the Twitch side when I started focusing on the YouTube side. That's why I started focusing on the StreamYard stuff and less so on the OBS stuff. But they're like you're showing right now, there's a lot of cool features on the OBS stuff that is just that it'd be nice to have.
And see, there's a lot that I don't know yet. Micah knows a lot more, and I actually messaged Mike earlier. I said, "Hey, I want this, and this." He goes, "I haven't done a video for it." He goes, "I'm about to put out a video for it." He goes, "I can't really work with your system because I don't know your camera. I don't know your camera size and all that. Because I will tell you what programs to use, how to set up overlays." He goes, "I'm gonna teach you everything." He goes, "But I jumped on Streamlabs or StreamYard with this earlier." He goes, "Lone Star," he goes, you got the basics going. He goes, I like your setup. But I was like, I want it to be more intuitive. Like I want it to be more professional. I mean, I have a banner, border, that, but I want it to be a little bit more professional.
I mean, on Twitch, I have all these borders and stuff I can use, but it's like when I bring it over to YouTube, I'm like, oh God, I'm starting from scratch. I gotta start back up at day one. How the hell did I do that? You know, because it was years ago and I just left it.
Yeah, and see, when I start up my new happy hour, program later on, I'm not going to want all the streamy stuff necessarily. I'm going to want my banner. I'm going to want to like and subscribe and all that stuff. But it's going to be focused on the music. It's going to be focused on the entertainment. It's just going to be. It's not going to be a streamy type of show. It's just going to be a kind of a open window into what's going on stage at the facility.
And see, you can do that with OBS because you could have a camera on your music, and then just have your little bitty camera just off to the side to as the host, and you could have a banner going or whatever promoting who they are, or if they even have a YouTube channel, promote that. I mean, you can do so many things with OBS. It's insane.
Yeah.
Now, StreamYard did the update recently where you can start doing pre-recorded shows, and
I just saw that was in the last 2 weeks.
Only options for people who
I noticed that too.
Members,
that's kind of cool. But those are functional things that are great to have, but not like the streamy things, the subscriber and viewer count and
WTF. My Nightbot does not have any games yet. I have not set up games on there.
Oh, that's a whole nother layer.
That's a whole. Well, no, I mean I can set that up to the chat. I just haven't set up any games. Not yet.
What's my buddy do? I know some people on Twitch who do bet this many points. You don't know how many points you have unless you go explanation points, and it shows how many points. And it's just because the length of time you watch over time, and then you can bet them. I always lose, so I don't do it.
With WTF, Mike, why don't you jump up here and you don't have to play any games in the chat, you little.
You can take my spot because I have to go to bed here soon, in a few minutes. I just looked at it's almost 11 o'clock my time. I gotta go to bed. Yay, work.
See, the other thing that I think about when I think about setting up the bots and OBS versus StreamYard and all this other shit is my job is making whiskey. I don't want to spend 40 hours a week making a fucking TV show or a YouTube show. I want to make whiskey. This stuff for me. I want it to be done well, but I also don't want to spend. I don't want to have to spend a whole lot of time doing it. And that's one of the That's one of the things I really liked about StreamYard was you just turn it on, set up a banner, set up a thumbnail, and you're done. You just crap out a show.
Well, I mean, every beer review, every food review recorded and do is through OBS, and then I just do whatever I want through editing.
I'm about to start doing some reactions on some of these Olympic sports and shit. And that's all going to be through OBS.
I think you should run with
the best way to do it.
Stuff. I think you should.
What? Run through what?
I think you should run with the sports stuff.
Yep, I think so too.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate it. I'm just saying.
I did soccer. I'm gonna do NFL. I'm gonna probably do baseball World Series stuff.
The Astros will be in the World Series. That'll be a good tie-in for the Houston group.
What did I saw someone wearing a Giants jersey, and I said, it's gonna be Oakland and San Francisco in the World Series. I'm like, Oakland's gonna win the championship, and she's like, oh, and I just walked by her.
And it's funny because the only copyright that I got over all those soccer, because I played the audio for all those soccer games commentary, no copyrights except for the USA Mexico game. When I started the audio, it happened to be that beginning concert or whatever. They hit me. So I actually copyright. I got the copyright claim on that, and so what I had to do is have them remove that audio. It's still processing. I started that at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
I've done
processing,
that before.
getting rid of that audio.
It takes forever. It takes about a day for them to kind of.
Yeah, so I'm having them remove that part.
Yeah,
but other than the commentary and everything, no issues. The only thing I had issues with was the music.
Of course, stupid, but whatever.
But now I listened to the stream back, and the audio that I had at was way too loud. So I'm gonna have to.
For you or me, or for both?
It was loud for the stream, period.
Just both of us, yeah. Because I remember I turned my mic down myself. I went into my own mic and turned me down. I can't hear it, and I have myself at 58%.
I'm gonna have to turn the mic. I'm gonna have to turn the commentary down way down because the commentary was
loud
over our voices.
Yep.
Yeah, I would rather hear y'all than the commentary, but I would also like to make sure and hear the commentary. If I had to sit through,
I mean,
I want to be able to hear what's happening.
If he and I are at 100%, Mike, the commentary needs to be at about 50 down to 30.
Yeah, I want to be able to hear it, but I want to be able to hear y'all more.
I mean, my mic is up all the way, but like I said, I went back and re-watched that last stream, and the audio was way too loud. So, and I noticed where it was on the little volume meter on the stream. So I'm gonna have to bring that way.
You want the commentary towards the top part of green to yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Which
I have my mic,
and I can not in StreamYard.
In OBS, I scream in my mic, and it just barely redlines, just barely hits a red, and that's usually good. And then I go into editing and bump it up more. So, yeah.
So I mean, like I said, that's only what our 4th or 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of learning. And it's cool because I actually got a message on Facebook today from one of my followers. They go, that is y'all's niche. Y'all need to kind of roll with that. They go, but we also noticed that you said you like NFL and baseball as well. They go, try to do that and see if you get a little bit more followers.
The issue is we can only have our own commentary. We can't even have the audio.
Yeah, but here's what I think. I think y'all could switch off having it on each other's channel.
We could do that. No, if that kind of came across my mind too, because I already have kind of, I guess, like the base to doing NASCAR, and those my NASCAR like reactions and
because I shot him out on my channel, he could shout me out on his channel and like switch back and forth.
Of course, 100%, yeah.
So you could have a Chatio day, and then you could have like a Lone Star day.
Yep. Well, speaking of Lone Star, isn't Dallas playing in the Hall of Fame game this Thursday?
Yes, but no Prescott. Okay. I mean, I don't like the first NFL game that I want to watch along with is September 9th. That's the only game I care about right now.
Hold on. Let me check this.
September 9th is the Cowboys in Tampa.
Oh yeah, we're down. That's it. 100%.
And that's a Thursday night game. I'm not going to do any preseason bullshit. Nope. It's all going to be.
I gotcha. You know,
football is going to start on September 9th. Cowboys in Tampa, and it's on. It is on.
It because my Buccaneers hat's right there on my kitchen table. My Mike Allstott Buccaneers jersey's in my closet.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's on like Donkey Kong. I think that would be fun, man, because you'll be going for Dallas, I'll be going for Tampa, but we'll still be commentating together.
And I won't have the audio on because NFL will strike me down like a
no audio. It's just going to be our commentary, and we'll just keep telling you it's on this channel. Watch it. It's on the ESPN and watch it.
So do you actually have the video for the game on too, or is it just
no?
I did. I've done NASCAR, and it's usually small in the corner from like here up to there, very small, and the audio is pretty low when I do like the NASCAR races. Like when I stopped doing that on Twitch maybe 2 months ago.
But for
NFL, I got tired of talking to myself.
I'm pretty sure MLB and NFL are not big fans of.
No, NASCAR doesn't
care for their games.
Yeah, NASCAR, and I think soccer and rugby, lacrosse are like, we're promoting our sport. We're not going to come after you if you're keeping it within reason.
Mm-hmm.
But NFL and NFL and MLB are like, nope, fuck you.
So what I did on the last two streams is it would just be like us two with the cool background of whoever's playing.
Yeah.
I would have the score being broadcast and all that good stuff on the stream, and then I would start another tab and I would stream the game itself. I wouldn't show it. I would just have the audio of the commentators.
So y'all are watching the game.
I'm watching the game on my third monitor over
talking about
here.
whatever's going on.
Yeah. I have a third I have 4 monitors on my third monitor. That's how I was watching the soccer game, reacting to it live, and I'm like, good, but I had it muted. And I'll do the same for football and baseball.
Tough shit. Tough shit.
There was a group here in Houston that, like, during the quarantine, before when the games were delayed until whenever it was August during 2020, what they did is because they couldn't have their baseball content, they decided to start playing MLB on the PlayStation or Xbox, whichever it was, and doing the commentary on the game. So they like had their own little season of baseball games on Twitch. They just played the games and streamed it and commentated did their commentary on the games, and it was.
I think Twitch is a little bit easier than
that was their
YouTube,
replacement for actual baseball.
Yeah.
Twisted. Don't tell me we lost Twisted. Oh, we lost Twisted.
No,
Twisted.
Yeah.
Twitch is easier because you can always just like quickly delete the VOD, edit and delete the VOD. So you could have a copy of it and keep it for yourself on your drive. And you could always edit it to make sure, okay, I'm gonna edit it to the point, and I could talk over recording it, throw it on YouTube, you're good to go. But streaming live on YouTube, it's like neat.
Twisted, if you're still watching, if you can still hear us, hit the history thing in your browser, hit history and hit StreamYard, and it should take you right back to this. You're trying to jump on 1,000 if you hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Now, see, McTubis mentions the podcast. One of the things I want to do with my happy hour podcast is do it in a format where I can take it, not just the video, but also put it back up onto an actual podcast broadcast, an audio only podcast, so we can have it on 2 different formats at the same time. The quarantine happy hour was not very conducive to a audio only podcast. It was mostly nonsense, but with the occasional whiskey giveaway.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think with NFL, like when we start doing NFL and baseball, because like I was trying to show with soccer, you can kind of see where the ball is moving, whatever. Whereas with football and baseball, I think it's a little bit easier to show. Plus, the score is a little bit bigger, so I'll be showing like interactive screens, like who has the ball, where it's going. Baseball will be much easier. For football, I think it'll kind of show who has the ball, who has possession. The score will be big, so I'll be able to show little interactive screens as long as I'm not
One of the sites shows on the football field where the ball is and the play. It shows it going like that, and then where the ball hits is an extra incomplete, and it shows it and then yardage ahead. So we could probably include that too.
So there's a lot of cool things that I can share on OBS because, like I said, I was sharing all kinds of shit the other day. But yes, the Rays are in first place. Blah,
right
blah,
here,
blah.
baby. I always have this readily available.
And the Rangers are in last place, and they got rid of Joey Gallo. I'm fucking crying.
Well, Rockies are getting jack squat for John Gray and Trevor Story. I'm kind of pissed.
Astros are in first place, best record in the American League.
You want me to grab my trash can lid for you and start banging on it?
Hey, I don't give a shit. We still won the World Series.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the hockey.
And it was it was a full 162 game season, and they are winning right now 3-0 over the Dodgers. And it's the top of the 8th.
Yeah, I keep reading people talking about how the Lightning's 2 Stanley Cups are irrelevant because they're shortened seasons. I'm like, still fucking counts.
I mean, dude, if the Astros would have won the World Series last year,
yeah,
I'd be like, it's 100% legitimate. Everything's awesome. We rule. Blah,
hey, the Rays made it. I was happy the Rays made their second World Series. I'm like, yeah.
Because the Dodgers won last year, it's 37% of the size of a regular trophy. It's
right. I mean, I'm happy the
37% of the season.
I'm happy the Rays won 2 games in the World Series. They won 2 games in the World Series. I'm like, you guys just doubled your World Series wins from the last time in 2008. Yeah. So yeah, you're in the right direction.
And the rest of the league usually celebrates a Tampa World Series too, because that means a whole bunch of talent's going to be on the market in a couple of years.
Kind of. Some of them. They did make
fire sale, baby.
The Rays made some dumb trades during the trade deadline. I'm like, you got rid of your closer, you got rid of that pit, you got rid of Morton, you got rid of this. What the hell are you guys doing?
I mean, the fact that the Cubs got rid of Rizzo, Baez, and Bryant, and all of them hit a home run the same day as the first day on each respective team, that was fucking cool. But the fact that Rizzo and freaking Gallo both went with the Yankees. The fact they're in pinstripes. I'm a freaking Joey Gallo homer. The fact that he's wearing pinstripes right now, not very happy.
My Rays jersey was signed by Evan Longoria. It says Longoria in the back. 6 months later, he went to San Francisco. I was like, son of a bitch. I was going to frame that. Now it's just hanging on a hanger. I'm like, whatever.
And Elbow, the Astros can suck it. They cheat. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, yeah. They're the only team that cheats.
Bang, bang,
too.
bang.
Only team in the whole wide league that cheats.
I'm going to get my trash can lid.
Cry me a river.
I'm just kidding. Did you hear about Evander Kane for the San Jose Sharks? He was betting on his own freaking games. And the league is like, whatever. I'm like, wait a minute. Pete Rose did the same crap in baseball in the 70s. He still can't make the Hall of Fame.
No, that's
and don't you say it was a special season? No. You know who's going to win the American League?
Yes, the Astros. Suck it.
No, that is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays.
Toronto Blue Jays. Oh my God, you almost made my whiskey come out my nose.
Storm. I know they're too far back in this year.
Blue Jays?
They're not too far back right now. They got to get ahead of New York, Boston, and Tampa.
What up, Twisted? Welcome back. I was like, no, she hit the wrong button.
No, my internet is stupid.
Yeah.
As much as I'd be perfectly happy with George Springer winning another ring, he's not going to win it with the Blue Jays.
Not this year. Maybe eventually, but
not ever.
I don't know, man.
The Blue Jays won their World Series a few years back. They're done.
Yeah, that was Joe Carter
20
back
years
in the
ago.
90s. That was Joe Carter back in like the 90s.
I know. It was like, what, 2 decades, something like that? They're good.
That
They
was
had their
30 years ago. I don't know. I'm just looking at talent.
I don't think the Astros will get it though. You're saying the Astros are gonna? No, I don't think they'll win the World Series. I think it's gonna be the Padres. Well, now with Tatis out for the season, that's a hard one to call. But I still think it's gonna be the Padres and.
Oh, Tatis.
Who else was the other one that I said? Padres and
said Oakland and San Francisco earlier.
I did. I'm joking.
Oh, that was
him.
Jokingly.
I mean,
well, not the Yankees have gotten every. So the Yankees are like the freaking Lakers of the baseball. So I think it's going to be now the Padres and the Yankees because Yankees have picked up every buddy off of freaking.
I don't even think the Yankees.
I think the more accurate depiction would be the Lakers or the Yankees of basketball, but it's fine.
No, because the Yankees have endless amounts of money. The Lakers have endless amounts of money, so they're
the Yankees were there first, and they're much better.
It's gonna be another Subway Series, Mets and Yankees, because MLB wants that because it's all about the big teams, big market teams. It's all about the big market teams in baseball, kind of like football. You can't have these small.
The Mets did pick up Javi Baez. The Mets did pick, so they have Javi Baez and Lindor. Like,
I know. I mean, don't forget about the. I'm just saying, don't forget about the Mets, man. They're kind of legit this year. They're looking good.
Go White Sox! Fuck your White Sox, Kyle.
It's going to be Cleveland and San Diego.
What's up, Kyle?
Like, who the fuck cares?
Cleveland is a 500 ball club this year.
Yeah,
at best.
Well, they fell apart after they heard the name change. Like, that's what we're going to be next year. Let's just pull a major league and just take a dump.
And the Mets are 55-51 at the moment, and they lost to the Marlins.
Aren't they leading the division?
They might be at 55-51, but that's not saying much.
No, the NL West sucks. It could come down to.
They are. Holy shit.
Yeah.
55-51 atop the NL East. God.
Milwaukee's hot. It could come down to Milwaukee and somebody in the AL. Milwaukee and
the Brewers and the Giants have 64 and 67 wins.
Yeah.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 3 teams in the NL West that are better than the Mets.
Well, you know what? 14 years ago, this was the time of the year the Rockies actually turned it on. It's not happening ever again.
And Kyle, I think my Nightbot does not like my command for you because I do have a curse word in there, so it's probably not posting it. Because it did the same thing for somebody as well. Like I put a curse word in there, and it will not post anymore.
That's ridiculous.
Kyle, you need to come up here.
See, one of the things I really love about I grew up with baseball. I've loved baseball all my life. One of the things I really love about it is you can have a mediocre season until one special month, and that one special month you can go 25 and I mean, if you have the talent there to do it. The Astros did this several years ago and went to the World Series. They went 25-5 in a month, and they go to the World Series. They got wiped out by the White Sox.
Go Stars! What up, Caribou?
Yeah,
but
What up, Caribou?
but
What
you
up,
know, you
buddy?
can have a perfectly mediocre season, grab a bolt of lightning for 1 month, and go to the highest echelon of the league and the highest pinnacle of the season with lack of this just amazing 30-day stretch. And that's one of the really cool things about baseball that you don't get in the other leagues, because you have a 162 game season. You can't get that in basketball. I mean, basketball, you can have special seasons that are on an entirely different scale. Like I think one year the Bulls didn't lose more than 2 games in a row. Like their longest losing streak was 2 games, and they only did that I think once that one year. But you can have these it's kind of this metaphor for life where you can just you can have this one special period in your life that you remember forever.
Exactly, Caribou.
But the rest of your life can just be mediocre and boring, but you always look back at that one special golden age of the season, and that's what just propels you to the heights that you never forget for that 1 year.
What up, Wilma?
And it's that's what I love about baseball. That's what I've always loved about baseball, and that's what's really cool about it. You can have these perfectly mediocre teams like the Mets, who are like 50, like practically 500. They could go on a hot streak. And if you go on a hot streak at the right time, damn it, you can win the whole thing.
I mean, the Rockies,
the Marlins have done that.
Rockies in 2007 were on a hot streak, hot, and then they faced Boston in the World Series. But it's like, I still have a T-shirt that says National League champions in 2007 for the Rockies. I still have a couple of things because I'm like, that was badass, man. That'll never happen.
And that's all it takes. That one time.
I'm going to respond to Seth real quick. There is already a Will My Dick Fit on YouTube, so you're a day late and $1 short, Wilma, aka Seth.
Why did you change your name, Seth?
Because he's trying to be a troll. But anyways, guys, I really have to head to bed.
Good night, Chatty.
Good night, guys. See you soon. Good night, chat. You guys rock. Keep the party going. I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah,
y'all go follow Chatty.
It's only 12 o'clock. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Bye, Norma.
Y'all go follow Chatty. He had 650 subscribers today, and he needs more.
Yeah, I'm doing
I'm on my way to 800. I'm only like 20 away from 800. So
I'm doing a subscriber telethon on my Twitter feed. If I hit 10,000 by the end of August, I'm going to give away 10 bottles of whiskey in September.
What, on Twitter?
Yeah, I'll worry about the YouTube stuff later. We're at like 7,300 or so. So I figured if we hit 10,000 by the end of August, I can give away 10 bottles of whiskey in September.
I'm on Twitter. I don't use Twitter very often, but I will find you on Twitter and I will help the cause.
We're very.
I don't use Twitter at all.
Like the only reason why I use Twitter, the reason why I still have it is because of Not a Great Gamer, because that's the only way he sends me messages on Twitter. So
yeah, what's up, Brain Jerk Entertainment Company?
Brain Jerk Entertainment. Yo, good evening. What is up?
Are there 30 days in August or 31? I think there's
31.
All right, well, make that 31.
Caribou, come on up, brother. I know it's probably still daylight where you're at. Come on, brother. He's actually good people. If y'all have ever met Caribou, he's got a great channel. He does.
Yeah, come up. I've never met Caribou.
He's got his daughter cooks with him. He does live streams. He's a great channel right
We
there.
need to get McTubis up here because he said he's going to work on his stuff. So I'm going to hold him to that.
Sure. Come on, McTubis, get your ass up here.
Yeah.
But Caribou's got a great channel as well. If you're not following Caribou, I highly recommend it. He's got good peeps over there. That and his daughter cooks, and they're always in the kitchen. And
so I want to start a cooking thing on Twitch, probably.
And I don't do Twitch because
I think I'm gonna start one.
I have to pay to join channels on Twitch. That's not fun.
No, you can subscribe to people.
If you have Amazon,
but for me to chat, I gotta pay for me to chat though. right? Is that how it works? I gotta pay to chat
Some channels.
No, I don't
It
have to
depends
pay
on
to
the channel.
chat.
on some channels.
Depends on
too?
the channel. Some channels do subscriber only chat where you have to pay to be a subscriber to participate in chat.
Well,
But if you have Amazon Prime, if you have a subscription to Amazon Prime, you get one free subscription every month.
Well, I know like Dr. Disrespect, sometimes he'll do, he's a big channel. He's got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And sometimes he'll do just like a normal chat. And sometimes he'll do a subscriber only chat, or he'll do a members only chat. So you have to be a member of his channel just to chat. I'm like, man. But I mean, like with Twitch, I've never downloaded Twitch. I've never seen it. But from what I hear, you have to pay to be able to chat.
No, so I can send you Gavin's Twitch account, his link. You can go and hit the heart and like follow him and watch all of his videos and not ever have to pay anything.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Same with
only
my
if you hit the subscribe button, which he's close to being, okay. He's almost all the way there to being like halfway monetized.
What, on Twitch?
Yeah.
There's a much lower bar on Twitch to be monetized. Where I think YouTube, what is it, 1,000 subscribers in 4,000 hours.
So
Twitch
they
is
have
like,
what they call affiliate and partner
affiliate
level.
program. Yeah, that's it.
Now, do you
So
have to?
Gavin's
now,
close to being affiliate.
Do you have to be a gamer to be on Twitch? Could I do
No.
this on Twitch and just shoot the shit? And
Yep.
You could
chill?
have Twitch nights on the same nights, but do it earlier or later. You could have Twitch. You could have it at the same time.
But I can do just like I can bring people up and just shoot the shit, or is it just me?
Yeah. You can StreamYard can stream out to
Twitch.
the first two, or any of the tiers. You can stream out to a Twitch channel, Facebook. On the free subscription, you can stream out to like one channel or two channels, I think.
I'm on the paid version, obviously.
On the paid version, you can do 3 or 4, depending on which version it is that you're paid on.
Okay.
But you can stream through StreamYard to several platforms, including Twitch, Twitter, Facebook.
Because the way that I look at Twitch, I think of it as only a gaming platform.
No, there's a lot of cooking on there. There's a lot of art on there.
You know, fun fact about Twitch. Are you old enough to remember the? Did you remember the Truman Show?
The Truman Show, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a TV series shortly after that called Dave in Real Life.
Much love, brother.
Do you remember Dave in Real Life? I think that was the name of the show. Where like the guy had like the backpack and the camera, and he like documented his day.
What was it called?
I think it was called Dave in Real Life. But there was also a website that TV show was based on, where like it was a 24-hour streaming channel of this guy with a camera, and he just followed his day around.
I think I remember that. I'm old.
Yeah. Well, that was the precursor to Twitch. That was the actual original idea.
Caribou.
Twitch became, or that channel became Twitch, because they realized they were getting the biggest audience when he sat down and just like played his dumb video games.
I think our generation has it pretty fucking great because we get to see the world change so dramatically with technology and shit.
I mean, that's kind of how it was in the 80s too.
Oh, but it's pretty exciting for our generation. I mean, with the internet blowing up.
It's also how it was in the 1900s, the early 1900s, where, you know, they invented cars and then airplanes.
Okay, so history really repeats itself. Be quiet.
I am going to throw this in here.
But this time around, it's different because like the technology that's being developed
it makes the world so much smaller.
Yeah, it's making the world smaller as opposed to making the world a more heavily nuclearized place where entire populations.
I kind of love our technology these days. I hate the way it does us too, but I love our technology because I can have a best friend on the other side of the world.
Yeah. And, you know, it's fun because we watch movies, you know, we watch a lot of movies here in our house. And, you know, like Terminator comes on, or, you know, we're watching Terminator and they're going down, you know, the Terminator guys calling the Sarah Connors on the phone at the payphone. And I lean over to my son and say, back in the 1980s, they had payphones. You had to actually use quarters to make a phone call because everybody didn't have a cell phone. He's like, I know, Dad, you've told me this
Yeah.
before."
It was a trip.
We saw one in a museum once. Like, shut up, you fucker.
Oh, if you get lucky, you can still find them now and then.
Yeah, every once in a while. And like my youngest, he's 9 years old. And he goes, God, that looks like an old car. Like, do they even make those cars anymore? That looks like it's from the 80s. I'm like, shut up. Get out and walk home, you little bastard. God, car from the 80s. Do they even make those anymore? Shut up. Go home.
Late 80s and halfway through the 90s, I tied up my family's phone, just so y'all know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's
I
how
tied
you
that
used to
bitch up.
talk.
No one could call.
The phone was there on the wall, and you had the long cord so you could go into the bathroom around the corner and talk. Oh, yeah.
Or into
I mean,
Twisted
not
room.
because you had to poop, but just because, you wanted to talk in private, and that's where the closest.
Yeah, just take the whole
you
thing
didn't
in
talk
there.
on the phone while you were pooping back in the 80s. That was just
No, you would leave it off the hook
yeah. It's just not something.
if you're a true dickhead.
But now,
Yeah, you leave it off the hook and.
That's what I did.
Goodness gracious! And watching the old graphics, like the old green screen graphics, where it was clear, like when Hans Gruber is falling off the Nakatomi Tower, and he's falling onto the blue screen mat, and you can see clearly that he is falling back onto a blue screen of death. Oh my God, that was so different than the graphics we have now, and it's just
Yeah. We've seen the world go through quite a change when it comes to graphics.
yes, and
photos.
my kids' old video games. Like, this is what video games used to look like.
Yeah, my kids love that shit though. My kids love that shit.
Tecmo Bowl was a thing back in the
My
day.
kids grew up with gaming parents though.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And
So
we
they
had old,
they played all our shit, our old school shit.
we had old Intellivision was our first console. We didn't get the Atari. We got Intellivision. Intellivision 2, as a matter of fact.
We didn't get an Atari either. We were big computer people though, before most people had computers. And we got a Nintendo, the first Nintendo. We skipped the Atari.
Yeah, I don't think we got a. Did we have a regular Nintendo? I think my girlfriend had a regular Nintendo. We had a Super Nintendo because I skipped over the regular Nintendo and I went out. That was one of the first things that I saved money to buy when I was.
The first system that I owned for myself, and it was mine and no one else's, was a PlayStation 4.
Ooh.
That's how not selfish I am. Anyway.
I mean, that's getting into like
late current.
Born in the 90s world.
Right? Born in the free 90s world. Never mind.
I still think the 90s were like 10 years ago. So,
Elbow is in the house. Wait, there is this picture. What up, Elbow?
Hi, Elbow.
Hey, folks. How you doing?
For those that don't know Elbow, this guy fucking jams. If you're not subscribed to him, I would highly recommend it. He does jam sessions. Good people right there. So welcome, Elbow.
Yeah, Lone Star. Always good to see you. And the old humble guy and Twisted Art Lady.
Yes, I've seen you before. You were on Redneck's panel, I think, one time singing and playing.
He's been on Jimmy's panel quite a bit.
Maybe it was Jimmy's panel.
Yeah.
Well, now you have 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
cool. He just hit 100, Elbow. Look at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Astros are up 3-0 in the top of the ninth over the Dodgers.
And he's a Rays fan. He's in Florida, so he's a Rays fan.
Yeah, Seattle keeps beating the Rays. I don't know why. They got beat again tonight, and for some reason they just can't beat Seattle Mariners. But they took the Red Sox 3 games. I was amazed and took first place. So it's it's still early. We'll see what happens. It's fun. I'm back into baseball, so I'm
So I have a question for you, Elbow.
Yeah.
could you possibly sing us a song?
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but could you possibly sing us a song? This
Yeah.
guy can wail.
Well, I just love to mess around and with my friends and all that good stuff. And if I can spread some joy with music and the piano and live music, it's I feel like I'm I'm contributing, I'm doing a good thing. But anyway, I was messing around with I don't know if anybody remembers Carole King, but I do some of her songs, even though I'm a guy and she's a woman. But anyway, she wrote some great songs, and like this one. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel the rain down whenever you're around. Well, baby, when I see your face, well, as the month of May, I get the hand, even though I run away, I gotta have you, I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel the down, 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 whenever you're around. Well, baby, when I see your face, tell me that way, you know I gotta have you.
Nice.
Yeah. I like the Carole King. Great stuff. Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay, but do you know any Carole King songs?
Who?
I think he's just messing with you.
No, Carole
Kind of.
King was a writer of marches and military marches from way back in the 1800s.
Oh, okay. No,
I learned his music in high school.
Yeah. All right. No, I'm not familiar with that person.
I bet you know his songs if you heard them.
Yeah.
Sorry. My microphone is hot.
But I'm drinking a Dankful. I got a new 6-pack.
You're not drinking Stardust? You always drink Stardust. Dankful. I never heard of a Dankful. Is that a Florida beer?
No, it's Sierra Nevada.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 7%, I think. It says generously hoppy. So I'm thankful that it's generously hoppy.
Nice.
Yeah, so Carole King marches are like Invictus and Emblem of Freedom, Hosts of Freedom.
I'm used to seeing you drinking Stardust.
Old military marches.
Yeah, you're right. I do drink a lot of dark beers, but I had grabbed an IPA for now.
McTubis, I'm a volunteer asshole. I do it for good of the community. Not well said, Joe. Well said.
And I do get paid for what I do well, but what I do well is make whiskey. So,
all right.
Yeah. Good Lord, Elbow. We're just like shooting the shit. Miscellaneous was up here earlier. The guys from
okay.
The guys from 210 were up here earlier.
I saw Chatio.
Chatio was up here earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chatio is my my soccer homie in crime. Like we've been watching a lot of soccer lately.
Oh, okay.
We watched USA beat Mexico the other night, and it got me a lot of sweets, and I don't know what I won from Muska. I forgot what I won from Muska. I know from Twisted it got me some sweets, but what did I win from Muska? I completely forgot. She has to do a spicy challenge. Yeah. So since USA won, she has to do a spicy challenge. And with Twisted, since she bakes and all that good stuff, she's making me some sweets. So.
Nice. I have to bow
I'm
out
secretly excited about that.
I am very excited about that.
No, I'm secretly excited about that.
Are you bowing out, Joe?
Yeah, I gotta head out. It was a pleasure. Cheers. Good night, and I will see y'all next time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Old Humble Distilling.
Check him out.
Good
Old Humble
night,
Distilling.
Joe.
I will. I will.
If he's sub to you, please connect back. He's a great channel. He does a bunch of great stuff, and
Don't forget about getting that gallery space ready.
We're gonna have a series of build out episodes coming from the distillery as we build out the different pieces of our shop.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
So there you go. And hey, if you're involved in the Twitters, go ahead and follow us on Twitter, because if we hit 10,000 by the end of the month, we give away 10 bottles.
Are you at Old Humble Distilling?
At old_humble.
Okay. Old Humble is distillery behind it, or just Old Humble?
Nope, just Old Humble.
Okay.
Just start sharing that everywhere.
Yeah.
Old Humble, you are a mod, so if you would like to drop your Twitter link.
Oh, I think I have it right. I have chat open. Cool. At old_humble on the Twitters.
We got 8 people in the house.
All right. Cheers. Good night, guys. It was a pleasure.
Good night, Old Humble.
Thanks for having me
Later,
on.
Joe. Have a good night, brother.
and Twisted. Cheers. Good night. Be awesome. And talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yeah, don't forget about that gallery space. I'm gonna drive down there.
Yeah. That when we start doing the stuff, we're gonna have local artists, including you.
And Twisted and I will meet you in Dallas and
next weekend
month.
Or later this month.
August 27th.
We will meet you in
August
Dallas.
27th. I'll be at the I sent you the times. I'll be at the Coit Road location for Specs from 2 to 8. So
we're gonna be there. We'll figure it out.
You did send me the times on.
I sent everything on the Instagrams. Yep, address, location, all the stuff. Coit Road Specs in Dallas. You'll be able to get a signed bottle of our delicious whiskey from the maker himself.
I will say I did not get an Instagram message, so you may not have hit send. I don't have the Instagram message.
Well, let's do it. You know what? Hang on. I can make this work. Maybe I sent it to the wrong person.
Chat or no, it's Texas Guy 214.
Oh, I did. I sent it to the wrong chat.
It's Texas Guy 214 is me.
Whoops. Where is you?
What up, Jet?
Whoops. Doesn't matter. The other Chad got it.
The other Chad. The Chad.
Oh yeah, I did. I sent it to you.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I didn't get an Instagram pop-up.
There you go. And anybody else in the neighborhood, 1453.
Now I got it.
Coit Road, Dallas, Dallas, Texas.
Is that how you spell it? Maybe.
27, 2 to 8 p.m.
All right. Sorry for keeping you, Joe. Have a good night.
That's all right. I'm still watching the score for the Astros game. It's the bottom of the ninth.
Whoever the Astros are playing.
They're playing the Dodgers in
Go
LA.
Dodgers.
It's the bottom of the ninth. It is 2 outs.
Cheaters.
Nobody on. And Stanek is shutting down the Mookie Betts is batting right now.
Go Mookie. Hit a home run.
Mookie Betts is at the plate. The count is 1-3.
You are no Joe Buck.
I need to say his age if I'm going to be Joe Buck, right? That guy's weird. All right. Anyway, it looks like the Astros got this wrapped up. Cheers and good night, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Good night, Joe. Much love.
Good to meet you.
And then there were 3, but still 9 watching.
Yeah.
I like this little alert thingy here that tells me.
Yeah, that's cool.
So is this StreamYard?
Yes, absolutely. I'm broadcasting on StreamYard, but I have OBS up. So I'm doing a virtual cam on OBS. So whatever I have set up on my OBS is also going to StreamYard. So I can virtually use my whatever setup on OBS on here. So all of this shit's all OBS, like the border, the banner thingy, that little beer o'clock thingy. It's all OBS.
Oh, okay. So you kind of mix the two.
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's
at
cool.
some point, once I get better with OBS, and probably get a better computer, once I build one, I'll be able to have OBS and StreamYard up, and I can video capture. I can broadcast from OBS, but I can video capture everybody's picture on StreamYard and put it on OBS, and that way it'll come out as a YouTube broadcast and not a StreamYard broadcast. Like I can grab y'all's video and put it on my OBS and broadcast it from there, and I can have banners going around. I can have y'all's links going underneath y'all's name. I can do all kinds of shit with OBS.
Cool. I'm just trying to get into StreamYard, you know. I started it and then I kind of quit, but I want to come back and start doing some more stuff with it, you know. It's not that difficult. It's just you got to practice, you know.
StreamYard is good. I like the audio of Zoom better, but also the last couple of streams that I've done for the soccer games, I've used OBS and used Discord as the video and audio, and it's come out very, very, very well. So with OBS, I can use all kinds of different things. It's just tonight I was not planned to do all that, and I didn't want to mess with it. So, but the next couple of streams that I do will be via OBS. So,
yeah,
and I can also open up StreamYard and just video capture everything. What up to the 11 people in the house? Much love to everybody. I don't know who's all watching. If you're watching, throw a freaking horn up there if you're watching.
Yeah, and come up here. Come say hi to us.
Yeah.
We got Elbow about to rock out right now. You about to rock out?
You don't need fancy equipment to rock out with us, to hang out with us.
Hell no.
You just need a phone or a laptop.
I'm just doing it because I can.
Pulled in the net, I'm feeling about half-assed dead. And yesterday you tell me where a man might find a bed. Hey, Mitch, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He looked at me and he shook his head. No was all he said. Take the load off and take the load for free. Take the load off and you put the load right on me. Picked up my book, I was looking for a place to hide. When I saw Clown and Bill walking side by side, I said, hey, come on, let's go downtown. She said, where you gonna stay if my friends can't stick around? Take the load off and take the load for free.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Take
you.
a load off Fanny.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people like that song, you know, and they'll sing along. That's why I like to do it, you know, with, I've done it in bands and stuff, and it just, for some reason, that's just a good vibe type of song.
I would have sang it, but then people would have probably left the chat. So I decided not to sing. But you got some good compliments. McTuba says impressive, and Chadio says great tune.
Oh, thanks.
Twisted Our Lady said very nice.
Twisted Our Lady said very nice.
Wow, thanks. Because, yeah, thanks. I'm not looking at the chat or anything. I'm just hanging out with you all. Having fun. I don't know. I'm just in the mood. Tuesday. So,
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing tomorrow, so I'm up late having fun. I'm a night owl anyway.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, we are definitely night owls. I was up late on Sunday because the U.S. soccer team won, and then I did an after party, and then I went over to another party, and yeah, I was up way too late, so I didn't sleep, and I watched the USA baseball game Sunday morning into Monday morning, and I didn't get much sleep, and so today I slept like a champ. I went to bed. I went to bed last night at like 6 o'clock, and I didn't wake up until like 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I slept like a champ today. I missed the whole Malarkey report. I missed everything today.
I'll be right back.
Yesterday.
You got to catch up. Yeah, it'll catch up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. You can burn the candle at both ends only so long, and then it'll catch up with you.
I mean, granted, I tend to have fun, but like with me, I sleep like there. I mean, I've been told I can sleep through a tornado. I've slept through a hurricane. I did it in Florida. I can sleep. I can sleep like a mofo. So it just depends on kind of what the scenario is. But I love to sleep in. If it's 3 or 4 or 5 in the afternoon, so be it. I mean, I can sleep. I mean, I shouldn't because I wake up. I'm like, damn, it's dinner time. Everybody's already streamed. I've missed everybody's stream. It's terrible. What up, Seb? Yes. So Saborna Vlog said very nice. Let me
cool.
There it is. There it is.
All right. Oh, I got my cat here. It's jumping up. I don't know why.
So McTuba says it definitely does catch up. Been burning for years. Some days are hard to get up. That sounds all kinds of wrong, but I know what you're saying, but it just sounds wrong. I know what you're saying though, McTubas.
You know what? I'll tell you this story. As far as my channel goes, I don't look at it real close. But my friend Mark came over today and we had a little jam session, and another friend came over. And he said, Ed, I looked at one of your old videos, and it was, I think, before you accused me. And like when I first started on YouTube, I just did a solo, just put out a few songs for the hell of it. And, I felt like, I was just jumping into something. But anyway, I don't go back and look at that stuff. It was like 3 years ago. And it's just me here on the piano, and I set up the camera there. But anyway, I was amazed that like 400 people had looked at that video. I didn't know, for some reason, maybe it's the song title or whatever, but that one picked up that number of views, and for me, that's a lot. So that's kind of encouragement to keep going and stuff, and man, that was cool to see that. I didn't know I had a video that was 400 views.
It's always good to get views. It's just, like, so for instance, the last couple of days, Chadio and myself have watched a bunch of soccer games and done reactions to them, watch alongs, whatever. And those videos get like 600 views. Like my most viewed thing was a short. It had almost 700 views. My soccer games have had almost 700 views. If the people who had viewed those would have subscribed, I would be good. So
yeah.
Right. And like with your case, 400 people viewed your video. Why didn't those 400 people who viewed your video subscribe to your channel?
Yeah. And
that's what bothers me. But you know what?
I haven't been promoting it. I think if I was on live streams more often, like just tonight, I picked up a subscriber from.
You're at 1019. I think when you first joined, you were at 99. So you picked up 2 just being here. So
yeah.
And I just dropped your link as well. So everybody who's in the chat, definitely check out Elbow. He puts out a lot of great videos. So definitely check him out.
So if you're more active, I think that helps too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, granted, like with me, my channel is Lone Star Beer Reviews. I've got maybe 6 or 7 beer reviews, and the rest of them are live streams. Yeah. So I need to start living up to my name, but I just graduated from IT school, so I might start putting out a bunch of IT videos as well. So
yeah, man,
like how to use OBS, how to do, how to do different things IT related.
That stuff is great, because you get tons of hits on that. If you could put a good how-to video, like I've been watching lately these.
What's up, Kitty? I see you down there.
Guys and Craftsman guys and all these people that know more about, just home handyman stuff. And like, there's some of them out there that they got some big followings, because they're out there in their garage making a video every week or something.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I've seen a couple of videos from a few of my subscribers that I'm subscribed to that will post a great video and they get 1,000, 2,000 views, but yet they get none of those subscribers. Maybe 1 or 2, but they don't get. I mean, the views don't end up as subscribers. They just may happen to, like YouTube may happen to promote it, but they're not going to subscribe to it, which drives me crazy. Like, you guys play music. I mean, I'm always like, if you play live music, whatever, I'm going to subscribe to you. If you're, playing music, it doesn't matter if I come across your channel or not. If you're jamming, of course I'm going to subscribe. If I know you're doing live streams, and I think that's what you need to do, Elbow, to grow your channel is, I know you and your boys, like a bunch of your videos are in, I don't know whose living room that is.
That's mine. That's
your living room.
Yeah. I think my guys that I jam with.
I think what you need to do is when you do those jam sessions, I think you need to do those as a live jam session.
That's an idea.
And you will gain so many subscribers doing it. And then you need to look when you do a live session, you need to hashtag it live.
Yeah.
So that way people, like when they search live, because so I don't know if you saw him in my channel earlier, Gnarly News. He found my channel because I hashtagged one of my live streams as live, and he looked up under live on YouTube and found me, and he's like, dude, you guys are hanging out, chilling, drinking and chilling, and that's how he subscribed to me. So if you hashtag a video when you're live as live, people are more likely to find you. But I think you guys should do a bunch more live jam sessions.
Yeah, I agree. I got to get into that because I got a camera that will do as a webcam, and it's got good mics on it. It's a Zoom Q2N, and I just got to figure it all out and get it going. So I agree.
So McTubis has got one. He goes, I mean, hell, found this week that there's a massive niche in teaching millennials how to shave. Think about that. These kids these days don't know how to shave. That's sad. That's fucking sad, McTubis. That's hella sad.
Yeah.
McTubes, I thought I made you a I thought I gave you a jacket. What the fuck? There you are. Damn it. McTubus is always in here. But yeah. Wash your balls is considered a big revolution, right? Like McTubus. I will say you can jam and Twisted can sing. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Seb is still hanging out. Thank you much, Seb.
Cool.
Seb's got a good channel too. She goes live pretty much quite a bit, and she'll shout everybody out.
Where is Samantha located?
Samantha, Twisted Art Lady.
Twisted Art Lady.
She's in Tejas, where I'm at.
Oh, out in Texas. Okay.
Yep. Her and I met about a month ago for a concert. And we're going to meet in September for another concert.
That's great. That is great when you can meet up with
if
folks.
not sooner. Yep.
Have you ever met up with Drunken One?
I have not yet. So he's down in the Conroe area. I know I would like to meet up with the Drunken One and Flacco because I know they're kind of in the same area.
Yeah.
I've met up with Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic, who was on here earlier.
Hey, if Drunken One comes through here, let me know so I can go with you or whatever.
I don't think it's us coming. I don't think it's him coming here. I think it would be us going down near the Austin area because Flacco's in Austin, Drunken One's in Austin. It would be more of us going south opposed to them coming north.
Is that doable?
Well, going down south or them coming north?
Going down there.
Absolutely. Like, because I've already told Flacco and Drunken One I would like to meet them.
Yeah.
And the fact that Flacco's never been in my chat, Flacco has never been in my chat. So Flacco, if you're watching right now, I mean, granted, he's got kiddos. I get it. But Flacco's never been in my chat. Once Flacco comes in my chat, then we will work out, we will coordinate how we are all going to meet. But I want Flacco, hashtag Flacco in the chat right now. Because I know Drunken One's still awake. I know they're on a private live stream. Drunken One, if you're watching, put hashtag Flacco in this chat. Because he's never been here. I don't even know if he subscribed to me, but Flacco's opening, like his countdown or his opening, whatever, is him pouring a Lone Star beer, which I was like, that's fucking rad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Make it happen, Drunken One.
There's Nick Tubis. No, it's FLACO. FLACO. Flacco Beer Reviews.
Well, I'm not too far away from miscellaneous beer reviews. We're both in Florida. I'm on the West Coast near Tampa, St. Pete. He's over on the East Coast, I think near Fort Lauderdale area.
Well, I used to live in Bradenton, so I was not that far from you whenever I was living in Bradenton.
Okay, yeah, just over the bridge. Yeah.
I had to come back to take care of moms, so.
Nice, okay.
God bless Mom.
So
I lived in Tampa for a month or so.
Okay, cool.
It sucks. I didn't like it.
Oh shit. You didn't like Tampa?
No, I didn't. But I went to visit my brother when he lived in Miami area like a few years before that, and I loved Miami area. I loved the beach. It was so beautiful, crystal clear waters. Amazing. I didn't like Tampa.
Oh, yeah. Miami Beach is beautiful. Yeah.
I mean, I love Florida, like
all that. Yeah.
where I lived in Bradenton, like literally I lived right on Anna Maria Island. So I was literally like right on the beach, like my beach house I lived in, my condo. I could step outside and walk 3 feet and I'd be on the beach and in the water. I loved every fucking minute of it. And the fact that Squirrel I don't know if y'all follow Hey Look
Yeah.
Squirrel, but he's
Yeah.
been posting videos from my old stomping ground. Like his last video was from the Lost Kangaroo. That was my go-to joint. That was my hangout in Bradenton. And the fact that he posted that and had the picture behind the Lost Kangaroo, I was like, that was my fucking hangout. I love that
Wow.
place.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. Is he from there around Brady?
So Hey Look Squirrel is originally from the Bradenton St. Pete area.
Okay.
And I guess his job moved him up north to Mass, but he's originally from Florida. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he's been posting a lot of videos on his vacation. He's down in like the Bradenton. He's down on Lido Beach, where that was my beach of choice.
Yeah.
Lido Beach and Anna Maria Beach.
Yeah, for sure.
He's been posting a lot of videos from down there, and like I said, he was just recently up at the Lost Kangaroo in Bradenton, which makes me believe that he may have went to Motorworks Brewing and got me some beers to send here to.
Excellent. Yeah, I know
because I
Motorworks.
love Motorworks, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping he did because Motorworks is not that far from where he was at.
Okay.
So, but
McTuvis, you are right. Miami is nice to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there either. My brother was trying to get me to move there, and I'm like, no.
Miami's expensive. Miami, like I've gone there for
Like, it's
vacation.
just not me. It's not my vibe.
It's expensive as fuck.
Yeah,
My
and it's
brother
high
was getting
energy. High energy all the time, I think. It's busy. It's a little more mellow here on the West Coast, I think.
My brother worked for Johnson & Johnson. He did pretty good.
Cool.
Lone Star left us. He just ran away. He said, all right.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, and by the way, Squirrel, if you're watching, go fuck yourself. Love you.
Squirrel is the reason I met Lone Star, actually.
I gotta check out that channel. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look, Squirrel, you need to check him out. He's funny.
Oh, I've seen him in various chats and stuff, like over at Jimmy's and whatnot. Jimmy C.
Oh, he is so funny. He was one of my first 50 subscribers, first of all. I watched Hey Look Squirrel go from being like a 100 or so subscriber channel to whatever the hell he is right now. I haven't looked in a while.
Yeah.
I was there the night that he hit 1,000, and that was the night I actually met Lone Star. And then I was there the night that he hit 10,000.
Cool.
Yeah, he's the reason I know Lone Star.
That's cool. Good stuff.
See, look, Squirrel, I say nice things.
But I think it's cool about the whole YouTube community and stuff where it's funny where I've met different people like Chadio and Lone Star and Drunken One. Even though I met in person, it's like I know these folks, and I figure, hey, someday we'll meet up and we'll have a beer together and, and just meet face to face. But even if we don't, we're still friends, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'll make my way down to Florida again. I've always wanted to move back to Florida. I've always wanted to move back to the Bradenton, Sarasota area. I had an absolute blast living there. So one of these days, I will make my way down to where you're at.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Once I do, I'm gonna hit you up on the I'm gonna hit you up on the Hangouts and go. You know what, Elbow? I'm in your neck of the woods, bro. Let's do this.
I look forward to it for sure, man.
Because I have you on Hangouts, so
yeah. And I think Chadio is coming down here soon.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Chadio will be there next week, I believe. He'll be in the Tampa area, so I would love to see y'all hang out and do a video.
Yeah, I hope I meet up with him. He's a good man, good guy.
Yeah. He and I, yeah, he's definitely good peeps.
Kyle, are you scared of me? Is there a reason you're in chat? You're not in here.
Fucking Kyle's scared of everybody.
He's scared of me.
And happy birthday to another Texas guy. Not Twisted.
Not yet. Almost.
Toxic Swilla.
See, I don't link me that one.
Yeah, Toxic Swilla is living in Plano now. He's from Colorado, living in Plano.
Link me that one.
And I keep wanting to meet up with him, and I just keep not doing it. But your birthday's in a day. You got 24 hours. It is absolutely about to be the 5th. No, actually,
almost
actually, in a minute it will be the 5th.
No, not yet. Calm down.
In a minute it will be August 5th.
No, it won't. It's still the 4th for almost a whole day.
No, because okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because
I'm tired of being a day older.
It does say 12:59, so yes. So yeah, you have. So today is what, Wednesday? So you're doing your live stream on Thursday, right?
Thursday, yeah.
Are you doing a painting stream on Thursday along with Twisted After Dark?
No, I bumped my art show. I bumped it because I'm just not ready.
You even said you're going to do it on the 5th. You should
almost ready. I'm sad that I can't, but I don't feel like I should.
You should do a Twisted art show and then do your Twisted After Dark. That, like, what better way to bring in your birthday besides doing an art which you love and then doing a Twisted After Dark which you also love? You should do both tomorrow.
I'll have to see how I'm feeling.
But I think
want to.
I think that'd be cool. I think you should do a painting and do an After Dark. I think that would be really. I think that would let you enjoy your birthday because you're doing two things you love. You love to live stream and have fun, which would be your.
It's true. It's true.
And you also do your painting, which you love too.
It's true. It's very true, and I appreciate it. But I'm still so tired.
Well, of course, yeah.
So I'm scared that I would get like halfway through my live stream and be like, y'all have to go.
But if you have a good co-host, you wouldn't. Just saying.
Hey, Lone Star, I think I'll play one song and then I'll sign off.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I will highlight you so you can rock out with your cock out.
Some Lone Star rock.
Whatever.
The Lone Star Man. You know that I'm a fan. Lone Star Man. You know he's got a plan. If you see that live stream on, gotta stop and Lone Star Man. Well, rockin' in the morning, rockin' in the night. Ain't one drink of water. We're gonna rock tonight, Lone Star Man. Yeah, he's got a plan. We're gonna rock all night, Lone Star Man. Lone Star Man, where we coming here to rock, Lone Star Man.
Hell yes, absolutely. You fucking rock, Elbow.
Thank you, Lone Star.
Love, homie.
You're a good man. I'm glad to see you on the internet. You helped me, hook up with Zoom and Jimmy C. You're just a good guy overall. I'm happy to meet Twisted Art Lady. I'm gonna look around for you, and I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's been fun, man. It's great to see friends on the internet. So
we love
absolutely.
you.
Good to see you again, Elbow.
See ya.
Love some elbows. Good night, brother. That was the infamous Elbow. Love that guy. absolutely fucking amazing. Good people right
So,
there.
who are we gonna get up here?
So I like to get Greeny up here behind the camera. I like to get Kyle up here behind
Yeah.
the camera. No one wants to look at fucking Kyle's face. Dojo, I like to get him up here, but he's probably working. Come on, folks, bring it. I like to get, I would like to get Greeny to meet Twisted.
Yeah, come up here.
I would like for you, like I said, Greeny, you can hide behind the cam. You know, you don't have to cam up, but I would like for you to meet Twisted. Dojo is good people. I know Dojo will show his face, even though he's at work. I like to hang out with Dojo. So Dojo, if you're willing to jump up, I'll drop the link out there again.
Yeah, you can like run to the bathroom and then turn your camera on and then say hi and then jump out.
But everybody, I did drop Elbow's link in the chat. He's at 101. Let's get him to grow a little bit. Let's get him to like 105, 106, 107. But he's good peeps. He throws a lot of videos out there. So definitely check out Elbow. Damn, I dropped his link like a madman. Shit.
I am subscribed to Elbow.
Thank you so much. He's at 101 as we speak. I'm trying to figure out if there's anybody on that we could go raid. Because you know everybody loves a good raid. I don't see anybody on. I know it's Tuesday night. I'm surprised Jimmy's not doing a late. Yeah, right meow. Right meow, Greeny. Right meow.
Yes, right meow.
Elbow's at 103. So thank y'all all so much for subscribing to Elbow. Thank y'all.
I just went and subscribed to my other accounts.
Thank y'all so much. He's good peeps. But yes, Greeny, right meow. You know you want to meet Twisted.
Come on, Greeny.
Let's see here. There is a certain person live, but I don't know if I want to do that or not.
I see a 420 channel live. That's all I see.
Well, there's two live. A big shout out to Jezzy as well. She's live, but I don't know if I want to bring.
Oh, I need to refresh again.
What up, Wolfie? Get your ass up here. I would come up, but I got the paparazzi surrounding my house and it's affecting my internet. Shut up, Wolfie. Get your
Lies. Get your ass up here. Did you do your chores?
Get your ass up here, Wolfie.
Come on, Wolfie.
So, Kyle, if you join, Greeny will join, right, Greeny? Is that what you said? So, Greeny needs a freaking... Wait, do you need a backup plan?
I know who we can raid. We can raid 420 the Stunna.
No, that's 420 Groton. The Stunna's not live right now.
Are you sure? Did he go?
He ended his stream a little while ago.
I still see him live. Hold on.
Let me refresh. Hold on. I do not see him live. I see Oz, Bajo, which they're doing live, but everybody's leaving. I see 420 Grow Tent, Jezzy. I don't see the Stunna.
Stunna is live.
Stunna is live?
Yeah. Let me get the link.
Let me go to my home. Where the fuck's he at?
You want me to drop the link?
Go for it. And then once you drop the link, do hashtag
Twisted Lone Star raid.
There you go. Hold on. Let me redo that. Damn it. Fuck it up. I bet I can't even spell.
He raids me sometimes. He's a really cool guy. He does gaming.
All right, so let me open this in another link. I didn't even know it was live. He's not showing up on my channel live, but we'll see here. And I'll play the audio so you can see everybody I might join in a minute if Chad is still kicking. Trust me, man, Kyle. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. Hold on.
All right.
Let me get the audio going. Hold on. Stand by. All right. So everybody, that link that Twisted just posted, go over there and drop the hashtag that I just dropped in the chat. But waiting. Okay, go ahead when you are ready. I just dropped it.
I'm ready.
Go ahead. I already dropped it.
I've been with us since the fucking drought, man.
Hit the like button, you guys.
And smack the like button if you're not subscribed to him. Subscribe over there. He's a good guy. I actually met him through Twisted, so good peeps.
Y'all hit the hashtag. Come on. Kyle, hit the hashtag.
Let's go Celtics. Okay. Hell yeah, man. Let's go, baby.
Come on, I want to see the Twisted. I want to see the Twisted Lone Star raid in the chat over there. Please.
I got fucking shorts, pants, tickets, all kind of shit for the Celtics.
I only see me and Twisted over there.
I told him our chat is being lazy.
I didn't always watch football. I was always a basketball fan. I almost timed you up, bitch. I'm just kidding. You said we wanted to.
So I'm offended. Called us out. Whoever I'm offended is said, "Hey, Lone Star's in the house." So.
He said, "Fuck Boston Lakers." He said, "Kobe or LeBron." Kobe. If I hit the draft right now, bro, I'm drafting Kobe first. Straight up. What's up, Twisted Art Lady? How you doing, girl? Oh, look at Stack out here. Chat's being lazy. What are you up to?
Yeah, do you hear him, Twisted?
What? Yeah, I hear him.
At least he said Jordan over LeBron. He said she's live, man. Did she? Oh, he said the chat's being lazy. Jay, do you remember the drafting of Aaron Rodgers and everything? If not, I'm trying to question you. Zombieland. I did look until on the Packers. And was it 3 years before he started because of Bret Hart? Yep. Like, come on, bro. And Bret Hart went to the Vikings. And then he went to the Vikings, bro. Like, do you know like it was him killing you, right? Do you know like him and Brett Favre and everybody didn't like what? Brett Favre didn't like Aaron Rodgers at the time, and like him and the other quarterbacks, like there was always putting Aaron Rodgers like bro. Brett Favre probably played. You know that like Aaron Rodgers, so he was. What's the lately? Maybe. He literally gave his man 3 years. We'll come by and show some love, girl. Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted. Drop my link over there. He's asking you to drop the link over there.
We'll come by and give y'all some likes, man. Show what's up. My guy, but literally like making fun of like me, like having a fucking Ravens emblem. Like, nah, brother, I was supporting the Ravens, but the motherfucking Ray Lewis is my favorite player at the damn time. Shit. Other than that, no. Kobe over LeBron, yes, man.
Thank you, Twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, 420 is stunning. I don't know why he's not popping up on my fucking live feed because I refreshed it and he was not popping up, and I have not. I'm still subscribed over there.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that you subscribed over there.
Yeah, I'm subscribed over there. I don't know why he's not popping up on my live.
Oh my god! Give this man, give this Lone Star beer reviews up.
What up? What up, Nuffset?
Not offset.
What up? What up, Stunner? What up, Stunner Raid?
What up, Stunner?
my phone right now.
Is Stunner here? What up, 420 Stunner? What up? What up, Stunner? Much love, homie. Appreciate the raid right back. I appreciate it.
I got you like on Twitter, like I got you. I'm gonna take I do.
You gotta say what up to him, Twisted.
I did. Am
Oh.
I muted?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not muted.
No, Stunner just stepped away for a minute to get a beer, so
He's now on his second 40.
I'll be right. I'll be right back.
I wish you could coincide fucking streams. That'd be awesome.
Can't you do that though? I'll be right back.
I mean, like if I shared my shit with him, we could, or if he shared his shit with me, we could. But
Oh yeah, man, we good, bro.
I'll mute that for a minute. Yeah, much love to 420 Stunner. Check him out. Big channel. He does a bunch of live streams. He does cooking streams. He does gaming streams. 420 Stunner is a good peep, and he's good friends with Twisted. Definitely check out 420 Stunner. He's good peeps over there. Check him out.
Yeah, come on, man.
You still on that same 40 though?
No.
You still on that same 40? It's like, no, man. I would drink a beer with Stunner. If Stunner would ever come up on our own pen, I would drink a beer with Stunner. So Stunner, if you hear this, I have a beer with you. Cheers to the 10 people up in the chat. What up? Cheers to the 10. And Kyle, I'm still here. Greenie, I'm still here. Wolfie, I'm still here. I ain't passed out. It's still early. It's only 1 o'clock, 1:15. I'm guessing he's in what, Cali? What up, Jules? Twisted, you still there?
I'm back.
So he did just drop a link. I don't know if that was for us or not, but he did just drop the StreamYard over there.
What?
Yeah, he just dropped.
He dropped it over there?
Oh, he just retracted it. I guess he just dropped it for a certain person.
I didn't see his link.
Yeah, he just dropped it, but he
I would totally go over there.
Yeah, he retracted it. Appreciate.
He dropped it on his chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute him.
It's funny. I do like literally. I refreshed and I'm not getting. And see, I got like 3 more subs, and my little notification thingy did not show up over here. It may take a minute for it to show up, but gotta call it. Wednesdays are rough for me. I got you, McTubis. Have a good night, brother. Hope to see you around soon. Thanks for hanging out with us all night. You fucking rock, McTubis.
Hey, exactly. Everybody's too embarrassed to take an ass whooping. Fuck it, you live.
I don't know why I'm nervous to go up on that panel.
You get your lungs, you come back. You come back, you're there. It's a different generation.
Are you able to hear what they're saying? Because I don't have headphones on. I don't have headphones on, so I can't hear it. I muted it. But it's cool the fact that they came over here, and I started the night at what 7:63, and I'm at 766. So
He said join up, Twisted.
he did say join up.
Yeah.
He'll probably drop the link here in a minute. Oh, no offset said join up. Yep.
Yeah.
I think no offset. Yeah, he's on panel. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Offset's up there.
Yep. If I go over there, I'll break out the freaking Jay and Silent Ball. So I have you see my little bong. It's Jay and Silent Bob, but whenever I use it, it's the Jay and Silent Bong Bob. Jay and Silent Bong.
I get it. Hilarious.
Jay and Silent Bong. I got 11 folks in the house. But we can always go over there if Stunner would drop it,
I bet I could get him to drop the link. You gotta snag it though if he does.
If he does, I'll just freaking right click it and save it. And I can jump off of here and jump over there. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I've never hung out on his stream before. He's on my PlayStation friend list though.
Nice. Every time I go over there, he's always so welcoming. He's like, Lone Star, you're friends with Twisted. That's Twisted's friend. He knows who I am because of you.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I've hung out over there for a few months.
Yeah, if I go over there, I'll definitely bring out the Jay and Silent Bong.
Y'all are gonna see me on his game someday. I'm gonna do it someday. It's gonna be GTA.
You're doing GTA?
Yeah, that's when they're gonna snag me.
Nice. Yeah, if you say drop the link, I'll once he drops it real quick, I'll right click it and snag it.
You want me to do that now?
Yeah, nobody in my chat grab it except for me and Twisted. Nobody grab it because it will be a shit show. So don't do it. I don't even know what he's saying. He's on mute on my end. Jimmy C is fun. Jimmy C is not live, I don't think. Or is he?
Alright, I asked. He probably drop it.
Why the hell is he not showing up on my fucking subscribers live?
If he drops it, I'm gonna drop out of here and join there. I'm gonna be really shy over there because I've never been over there.
I'll fucking right click and save that bitch. I'll go over there and fucking smoke out. Although I shouldn't smoke.
Oh, you can on Stunnis.
Well, on Stunnis, yes, but no, I'm saying I shouldn't because I'm looking for a job, but I will. I'll probably send it to you on.
This thing might keep my mind as always for one thing. And if I have a problem with you, I'm gonna come close. I'm gonna come to you personally, So, I'm on the bottom.
Hold on, tell me the link, man.
He using his big toe.
Where you at, Twisted? Let me know. Yeah, y'all can join. I just need to know what
There's no trolls.
No, they cool.
Hey, can you guys hear me loud there, or am I kind of muffled?
Take that.
You good, bro. I get it.
Take it all right. Go.
Alright, I'm gonna drop.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I snagged it. Alright, I'm gonna drop out of here. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Drop the link over there again. I'm gonna wait and I'll share it. I'll share the StreamYard in private chat in case you need it.
I already got it. I already got it.
Alright, I'm gonna drop out of here. Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Go
Twisted.
join us over at my friend's stream.
Once he deletes it, I'll share the stream out again.
Alright.
Hey man, yeah, hey, Twisted always got some fire
I literally, like, I don't know.
Okay. So this is Jules. Shit. Everybody, this is where we're going. If you want to go over there and show 420 Stunner some love, that's where we're going. Yeah, that is where we're going right now, right there to that link. Make sure you smack that like button over there. Make sure you subscribe, all that good shit. On that note, I'm out. Much love to everybody. Love you all. Cheers.